interested in.
Okay. Now here we are. Once again. Yeah, I know. It is so impactful. Now, the way I see it is the way I see it. And that's just the way it is. There's always going to be some type of dismay, discontent, and a lot of people will be forced, to do what they have to do to make their way through a figure eight. Now, what do I think about this deal? The Knicks have just gotten the best addition to their team. They actually got a need. Okay, Avocado and Sochan could work well together for a second unit. They actually got a need. But see, here's the thing. The New York Knicks always believed they were already set. They were good. They were already good. So now, here comes the league to help them out again. The league says, oh, well, we got to help them out. Well, why you got to do that for, league? Why the Knicks need to be helped out again? Well, we helped Phoenix. We helped Cleveland. We got to help build all these teams up to take down Detroit. Detroit is winning too many games. They got to be stopped. You know what the Knicks need? They need toughness. Well, let's give him a player named Sochan, and we'll give it to him for nothing. We'll let the San Antonio Spurs cut him for no reason. So they're saying that the Spurs just let him go for nothing, which makes no sense. That nobody would pick this guy up in a trade to bring some value. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Well, they said, well, this guy he's perfect for the Knicks, but this is a guy that fights. We got our own beef stew now. Okay, he's going to be like Dennis Rodman when he came to the Bulls, and Rodman led him to the championship. This is a player that was getting waived. Dennis Rodman was one of the greatest players to play in the game. Well, the problem is this. No one cares. When you're dealing with a situation where people care, then they would make the changes that need to be made. He's perfect for the Knicks because they actually have a need for him. They're the softest goddamn team in the NBA. I mean, absolutely soft. Them adding him he should be in the starting lineup. Well, yeah, Yeah, he competes defensively. He attacks the basket, and he's good on counter steals and everything else. But he's kind of a head case when it comes to dealing with coaches. You got to understand, this guy was waived. Now, why would he be waived? Right? Yeah, I know. Think about it. They're trying to stack the deck to beat the Pistons. I try to tell you, y'all think it's a joke. I'm telling you, Detroit was not part of the agenda. They still not. They put a lot of money in the Knicks, putting them on primetime games, and people got to watch them look sorry as hell on primetime games. It's like, what are they doing? So here they are. Once again, let's change it up. Let's stack the deck, and let's go against everybody. Right, exactly. But he was waived. Oh, of course. That was the design. Look at Roe. Roe's all in support with him. But see, this is the design, right? On February 11th, he was waived so that he can go to a new team. Why would you let Jeremy Sochan go when you could have easily got something for him? Why would he be released, waived this season? You didn't trade him in the block. You want the Knicks to not lose anything, but gang another player of this caliber. Well, in 2024, he was averaging 13 points and eight rebounds a game, good on the boards. A lot of people saying this stuff he did off the court that got him, that wasn't basketball related, is what got him out of town. But everybody sees this as a
not contributing, not a good fit, and they added two guys that bring you a lot of intensity, some physicality. They give you a bit of a defensive identity that the team can like and plug and play with them in. Now, Jeremy Sochan, very interesting player for the Knicks here. He's a 22-year-old who is an athletic wing. He can play the three, can play the four. He's been used as a point guard early in his career with the Spurs. That didn't work out so well. But when you look at his career and what he could bring you on the defensive end, along with a little bit of scoring, not a great offensive player, he played 212 games for the Spurs. He averaged just over 10 points, just under 6 rebounds there in about 25 minutes a game. So you like what he's able to give you there. And now you wonder, okay, where does he fit in with this Knicks group? Look, buyout market guys, when you look at them, they're just there to add some depth. And the Knicks are a very deep team, and now Mike Brown has another option that he can plug and play. I can see Jeremy Sochan being used in spot minutes maybe, in talking about deep past the regular season, just looking at the playoffs. Can you use him to throw on for a couple of minutes on a Cade Cunningham to give a different look? Can you throw him on a Tyrese Maxey to slow him down? Bigger guards, James Harden, if you see him in the playoffs. these are now options that the Knicks have that they can use where they add another wing who's got some size, who is a good defender. And I think the Knicks are feeling really good about adding Sochan as another piece who can give you some intensity on the defensive end. And we've already seen what Jose Alvarado can do in his 3 games as a New York Knicks. So I like this move for the Knicks. And I think it's one, like I said, you have to look at in totality and judge Leon Rose and what he was able to do at the deadline. And the most important thing with that, too, is how the Knicks were able to add Jeremy Sochan early into the buyout market, because the flexibility that they got from moving off of Gershon Yabusele gave them enough room and to get to below the second apron, to stay below the second apron, and gave them a little bit more wiggle room, so they were able to sign Jeremy Sochan to this veteran minimums deal and still remain under the second apron. So it's a really good piece of work by Leon Rose. Look, we'll see how it works. Do we buy out guys? Are they generally huge difference makers? No, sometimes not that, but this is adding a depth piece. The Knicks could have used a little bit more size, particularly on the wing, especially with OG Anunoby out. I think the interesting question among Knicks fans is going to be, okay, where are the minutes coming from for Jeremy Sochan? Is he going to have to earn them? How is that going to take time? Is this going to cut into Mo Diawara's minutes? Diawara's been playing really well as a...
And yes, that's where the problem is, ladies and gentlemen. Minutes. See, chemistry and minutes. Having one good defensive player, like I said, attitude reflects leadership. So yes, he could definitely help your second squad defensively, but minutes are going to be a problem. And remember, he's on a 1-year deal, so this is it for him. You're not going to be able to keep him next year. And Shamet is leaving the Knicks, and he's going to the Orlando Magic next year. So it's a whole lot of things going. You're going to lose Deuce McBride. You're going to lose Shamet. You're going to lose a lot of people in the offseason. They might sign and keep Avocado. But they said now they got disruptors with Avocado out there and the way he played. And now you got Sochan. He finna come in here and be a disruptor and whatever to the game. And yeah, that's nice and pretty, but you're only one guy. You defense, and when you're a great defensive player, you know, normally you can affect the whole team if they all lock in and they buy into your leadership. Now, he comes in and be a leader and they all follow suit, then yes, this definitely could help the rest of the team if they're willing to sell in to be a defensive team. That identity has to change. You have to change the way everything else is going. You can't be on the same plateau. Right. Everybody got to buy in defensively. Like Dylan Brooks, everywhere he goes, those teams improve defensively. Why? Because he is the anchor defensively. He's connecting with all the players, telling them where they need to be. That's something I don't know if Sochan is. He's just a hard worker, but I don't see him being that type of player. But to come off the bench, yeah, I mean, he's better than Mitchell Robinson. That's without question. Now he's going to New York, so hopefully he don't get crazy while he's in New York, because they didn't like his whatever he was doing in San Antonio, because they going nowhere. I'm just a reality person, man. I'm realistic. That's what that's about. What's up?
What's up?
Nothing much. So the Knicks finally got a good deal. They finally did something right.
For context, for people that don't know, we was going to trade Yabusele to the Spurs to get him. but the Spurs said no because they didn't want his player option. So now it's actually funny that we did that whole trade with Yabo to end up getting Jose, and then we end up getting Sochan anyway.
Exactly, which sounds corrupt, and they need to be investigated. I know this is.
It ain't my fault that he played outside the problem is Sochan was never an issue with the Spurs. The one common denominator that changed is the coach. Pop ain't the coach no more. As soon as that happened, we just stopped seeing him. He never had a problem. He was playing just fine until the new coach took over.
Yeah, you got some type of audio going on over there.
Hey, Big Al, no disrespect to you. I'll give you an extra sheet.
What?
I don't know. Ro got something going on over there.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was listening to the End of All Ball stream. I went on with Zay, so I was trying to listen before I pulled up here.
Oh,
well, how you find the negative? What's the negative about this signing? We need look when y'all beat us the other night. Y'all realize how much bigger y'all were than us, right? We play a small team. We split without OG. We play a very small lineup. We play Josh Hart at the 4. We play Mikal Bridges at the 3.
It don't even matter.
You know what he's gonna say? Minutes, which we already knew that anyway.
Again,
it's gonna be.
And you want to know why that's not going to be an issue? Because whose minute is going to be taken away? It's not Shamit. I don't even know why you said that. It's Muhammad Diawara.
It's Diawara for now, and it's going to be.
I didn't say Shamit.
You did say Shamit. I heard you say Shamit.
You said Shamit's going. You said Shamit's going to Orlando or something like that.
I said going to Orlando. I was like,
but okay, for a team with depth, right? You brag about your bench. Since when is having options a negative thing?
I said this is the best thing for the Knicks. What are you talking about?
It's a low risk, high reward to me. Like if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't.
See, that's the problem. Now you saying, oh, the league has an agenda to help the Knicks.
Yeah,
again, I'll let them get that off.
We got a good player in the buyout market. It basically
everybody thinking about them.
You just said y'all was trying to trade a garbage player to get him, and then y'all ended up trading a garbage player to get Avocado, and you got him anyway for nothing. So you didn't have to lose.
We basically got Jose and Jeremy for 2 second-round picks.
For Yabu, who was again, basically Yabu,
which is doing pretty good on the Bulls, but it's the Bulls, so I'm like, whatever.
Right, he over there fronting.
He over there playing for the rest of his career.
He got
I hope he gets the health care. What did he say he wanted? Because I think he got 3 years left to get it. Right?
Yeah, he wants the health care, the pension when you play a certain amount of years.
You got to be there for a decade. You got to be in the NBA for a decade.
Well, I think when you hit 6 years or something like that, 5 years or 6 years, your family gets included in your health care plan.
I thought it was 10.
No, so 10 is the full pension. 10 is the full pension where you get like $300,000.
Yeah, that's what he wants, and I think he got 3 years left to get it.
But that's what I'm saying. 5 years, I think your family gets in the healthcare plan. So, I mean, it matters.
He lived in France, right? Yeah, so
it do matter.
He shitted on the Knicks, and I like that. So I love.
Oh,
they ain't shit on the Knicks. See,
no,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, when he said, "Man, with the Bulls," he's like, "Man, I'm getting more opportunities." And
yes, because you're on a shitty team.
He's been said that.
Yeah,
he's pretty much been cool about the whole thing. He said, like, we're winners, so I don't really get it. Like, he's been saying
we signed him. We signed him because we thought he'd be a Precious.
No,
we signed him because we thought he'd be a better Precious.
I know what y'all said. I've been watching.
Yeah, he couldn't get on the court and perform. He wasn't getting the minutes.
Yeah, the mofo big as hell.
Like he was not in shape. And we play a fast in and out stuff, so he didn't fit. Some people just didn't fit. So it is what it is.
When I saw the basketball late right in front of him and Maxi blitz past him, like it was like what, back in December, I said, nah. Mofo need to go to Lifetime, dog.
You need to now you want a low stake team that's You on a low stakes team that's tanking, and yeah, you're gonna have minutes. You're gonna have opportunity to put up some
And our
numbers.
shooting coach is gonna fix the Jeremy shooting problem too. So like I ain't
Yeah, I
got no
mean,
issue with that.
you know what I'm saying? All we want to be fake Rodman, get some rebounds, defend. We got a guy to guard Cade. We got a guard to get.
That too.
Look,
We're gonna coach
you
him
know,
too with that too, with the rebounding too, because he don't get that many rebounds. 'Cause he be chilling
so,
like
so
more away
how did
from
the
the
league
rim sometimes.
how did,
So
how did the league find the Utah Jazz $500,000 for a game that they won?
and the
Meanwhile, the
Pacers
Lakers sat everybody last night and played everybody tonight.
and the Pacers got hit with 100,000.
Pacers got hit with 100,000 too, which fuck the Pacers, but yeah,
What
I like
about the
the.
Wizards and the Kings? We saw that nonsense too.
But the Pacers won too, and I was like, damn, the Pacers won too.
The Wizards and the Kings is like, what about them
God damn.
though?
What is this
The
with these
Wizards has
ugly
been the
ass?
most egregious. It's like they've been the most them and the Jazz been the
God
worst.
damn,
Like,
Dirk. The what's the name crew is doing a 3-point. Dirk ain't shoot a basketball in mad long. He just shot an air ball. They put shoot out. Oh, DeAndre
like,
Jordan
come
out
on,
there.
dog. Like Anthony Davis, like tore a ligament. I don't know, dog. Whatever, man.
Right, the NBA.
They want our pick.
is
They want that
so
first.
ridiculous.
They want that top 5 pick, man.
And I'm like, it don't even matter because your tanking don't mean anything because it's gonna come down to who the NBA pick anyway. with the lottery.
Did you
Exactly.
see that
So but
idiot?
they
Did you
gotta.
see though? Did you see that idiot on what was it? First Take? They should get rid of the draft and just let the rookies choose. I said, what? Man, where do y'all find these people?
Hopefully it wasn't Mad Dog to say that. It's that other dude.
Some bald head dude. I said, who is
Yeah.
that?
Oh
Like,
God.
and then Stephen A just
don't
looked at
even
him
know.
crazy. But I was like, listen,
I rarely even listen to them shows anymore.
just go. I
ESPN
just
is
saw
so
the clip on
terrible.
TikTok. I saw the clip. I was like, huh? Anyway.
No, hold on, Cino. Now, how you feel about ESP Stephen A. Smith glazing your Pistons, knowing
I
full
hate
well
I don't care.
that dude can name 4 guys off your team.
I know. I hate it. He's just a glazer. As soon as he sees them win a
He
game,
didn't even remember
now they
when, what was it,
championship
2
team.
years ago? Remember 2 years ago, some dude named Hartenstein. And then the dude next to him in the chair was like, well, Stephen A., he has this, and the amount of stats and the rebound. Like, I was
Yeah,
like, bro, we're like at
bro,
the end of April. What do you mean some dude named
bro,
Hartenstein?
bro.
It's like, yo,
You
this
know,
dude is a
again,
fraud.
when the Knicks signed Brunson, right? Everybody wanted. I said, okay, Brunson's a good pickup, right? The same day we signed Hartenstein. That's the move that I was happy about because I
I
already
knew
knew.
of Hartenstein because of the Clippers, like how he was playing on the Clippers.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
so
catching dunks. He was catching alleys. Like he was back up. I'm like, that's the move we were. That's the
that's who
move
I
we
want in
really,
the
really
summertime.
wanted. Yeah.
That's what I want in the
So
summer if we got the
that's what
money.
I'm saying. Like the sit there and listen when people actually legitimize Stephen A. as a real Knicks fan. Like, bruh, you know
He's
you gotta
not.
see Cino,
Nigga,
bro.
I question that nigga as a Queens nigga.
Of course,
Let
that
alone
nigga
a
cannot
Knicks.
tell you what train take you to Hollis. He
Hollis is
can't tell
not
you
that
what
far
train take
from
you to
me.
Hollis.
I'm from Shadyville, nigga. Hollis is right next door to me. I'm from Shadyville. So
I
it's like,
got you.
listen, Queens Village and shit. That's what I'm
I
saying.
got you.
Like, man, whatever,
You
man.
can run up on Stephen A. So I got to get to Hollis, Queen.
And where I
I want
live
to
in
see Run
Carolina,
DMC
and
birthplace.
where I live in Carolina right now, I'm 15 minutes away from the school he went to,
Oh,
Winston-Salem
you
State.
over there in Winston
Yeah,
Salem?
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That
Okay,
nigga never been out here. That's like I never seen that nigga ever. Like,
okay. My mom right outside of Greensboro. I'll be down there. I'll be down that way. She up in what's the name county? Say what's the kid right there when you basically from Virginia.
I
So
think
then
it's is
yeah,
it Guilford or something? I forget.
not go Guilford. That's where Greensboro is, and then you got the one above it. She over in a town called Eden. But yeah, that's when before you get to Virginia. I know it's like a little turn
Oh,
off in
okay. That's like
Reedsville that
where
takes you
like
over to
you
Wilson.
all the way at the top of the state, man.
Yeah.
Like by Raleigh or something.
Well, yeah, Raleigh's further east, but yeah, I'm not that far out. You're not that far out, but yeah. But there, I mean, like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like I said, they don't say shit to the Lakers for sitting everybody. Like, the Lakers sat everybody. I can see if they'd have started Marcus Smart. What the fuck,
Did
Marcus
they
Smart?
play
How is Marcus
tonight?
Smart in there?
Did they play tonight? Because I ain't watched none of the games.
Yeah, they played tonight and beat up
they
on the Mavericks. The
Yeah,
Mavericks.
LeBron got
Hold on, did LeBron play?
Yeah,
LeBron got a triple double, and they glazed that to be damn, bro.
Okay, so they wasn't taking that.
No,
He not
LeBron the other night though. When
But
they
the
lost,
wasn't
fact
tanking
that,
that.
but to
I
see
know they
nobody
didn't play
played
nobody
last
the
night.
other night, like yesterday.
They can't afford to tank with Luka out, and who knows what his injury is.
I don't know why they took the day off the day. I guess because it's a back-to-back. They was like, nah, we just gonna play them today tonight.
But of course, they played against the worst team. All the starters played against the worst team, and then they sat against the they gave
Listen,
San Antonio
I'm not gonna really hammer on the Lakers because I've seen 4 teams that's been taking like to the extreme.
Oh, see, I understand it ain't a taking problem, but your resting players were false pretenses. They all were healthy enough to play last night, and none of them played. That's
I ain't going really.
And I'm like, you about to have
a
week off of basketball. You about to have a whole week off.
Luka's been hurt.
I mean, LeBron is. I don't want to be that guy,
so
but
we're not
LeBron is
counting
like
Luka because Luka didn't play either game. See,
that's his fault. He the one playing at 41.
We're not counting Luka or Aiden because they didn't play either game. But LeBron, Smart, Hachimura, all of them dudes sat last night.
No,
and then they played.
So who did they play?
Has been banged up.
They played the Mavs and they played a bunch of scrubs, but LeBron played.
LeBron has played every game.
Yeah, I'm not really
so you see how we sat. Okay, so you see how we sat our good players against the Pacers. You see how we sat our good players against the Pacers, and then we played our good play. You know,
Hold on, bro. LeBron has played every. They didn't really sit nobody. They played over.
They sat everybody.
Just that one game.
No,
you look at the other games.
You're missing the
point.
That. You're missing the point. They sat every. Okay.
Okay, I think you're missing the point. Listen, no, because these other teams have been tanking for like a good
not
few
against
weeks.
I get it. One is tanking, the other one is resting under false pretenses.
No. These other teams, you're choosing one game with the Lakers versus other teams that's been tanking for like a good couple of games.
Homie, they do this all the time.
They only have 4 players missing, and it was Luka.
It was 6 players. They're top 6 players. Hold on. They're top 6 players. So first of all, hold on. Austin Reeves sat last night. Marcus Smart, Luka, and Ayton. Hold on. Luka and Ayton don't count because they missed both games. LeBron, Hachimura, the whole starting 5 plus plus Austin Reeves. Hold on. Austin Reeves, who's in the 6-man role right now as he comes back from.
No, he did not. Hachimura played against the Spurs. I'm looking at it right now. He played 27 minutes.
So Hachimura is the one starter that played. So the 5 of their best 6 players sat last night. They sit against the better team.
It's not that big of a deal. And it's the Mavericks. It's really not a big deal.
But you know what? It should be no big. No, hold on. They should be finding nobody then. If you're not going to call it out equally.
No, Utah has agreed. No. Utah were up by 15 against the Magic.
Plus, hold up. Now you got me defending the Lakers, and I don't like it. You're hating on this. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you. If you let me finish, hold on. If you let me finish, I'm gonna tell you where the problem is.
No.
If you're gonna defend them, let me tell you what my problem is.
Utah was literally up by 15
So first of all, Utah won the games
against the Magic, and they took all the starters out, bro.
Hold on. Let me go with the Lakers. The person that did not play, we already know Luka and Ayton didn't play. Austin Reeves is coming off an injury. LeBron is old, so you know he was going to miss. That's not a problem. And then the 5th person is Marcus Smart. He's been banged up. These 4, all of those players, 4 out of the 5 players have been banged up. LeBron is going to get his rest. That's not an issue. For that to be an issue, that's bullshit. And I don't like that.
I'm going to tell you what my... Okay, so now that you spoke, can I speak and finish my problem? You play against the worst team, and you sat against the better team, giving them a win. When the Knicks sat Mitchell, hold on. Again, can I finish? when the Knicks sat Mitchell Robinson and we sat what's the name against the Pacers, we came back the next night to play the better team. This is what they've always done. They, especially with LeBron, they will sit him against the team that they actually, you need him against, and then play against a team that they could have won the game without him. That's the problem. Or they could have staggered it. Either way.
This is disingenuous. They play OKC Monday, Tuesday. They play the Spurs.
Okay. So you got 3 or 4 nights. So hold on, 3 or 4 nights never happened before. Hold on, wait, didn't LeBron sit against OKC too? Or did he play against OKC?
I mean, you bringing up Mitchell Robinson is like is a fallacy.
No, but
because
again, wait. First of all, Mitchell Robinson has a legitimate ankle injury.
Back to back. So you
okay,
know
again, and that's been the plan all season, and that's how we've done it. Hold on, LB. We've done it all season. Mitchell Robinson plays against a better team and sits against the worst team. They do it the opposite. They basically wave the white flag. Hold on. Again, they waved the white flag against San Antonio. San Antonio was a national ESPN game as well. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? And they played for the Amazon game against the Mavericks, which again we just did the game. It was boring as hell. We weren't even watching the shit.
It's not a big deal. Listen, there are worse teams. There are worse teams.
Okay, LB, you're right. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But then why are they finding anybody? It's being selective
because Lakers are not trying to tank.
First of all, okay, so Laurie Marketing played in the game. Hold on, Laurie Marketing played. He actually played. He suited up and played. They just sat him in for the fourth quarter because it was the minutes, and they won the game.
Exactly. That's the whole point of it.
Okay, but they won the fucking game.
Matter of fact, Chino, I'm gonna send you a video so I can just shut this dumb shit down. Listen, I'm gonna just send you the video.
Okay, you can send it. Again, they won the game, and my point is. Okay, my point is they won the game and they finding people. See, I swear to God, y'all argue shit and you don't even listen to the argument, and that's fine. They won the game, so how are you taking a game that you won?
Because they wasn't trying to win. That's why you see the frustration on the coach's face.
I don't. Again, see, this is the problem. This is the gray area. But this is the gray area then.
They wasn't trying to win the game. The dude just happened to hit the shot. That's why the coach was upset.
But the coach was upset. I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, so now you're playing with fire no matter what you do, because they won the game. It's just stupid. Like, look, they've been doing this shit for the longest. Anyway,
the coach was pissed off that they won the damn game.
Was he? They asked him. I saw him. They asked him what was the issue, and he said, "We want to get like coaches win the games. Like coaches coach to win. I ain't never seen a coach say I wanted." He ain't say he wanted to lose. Look, we all seeded the Lakers. Hold on, we all seeded the Lakers. The bottom line. You can argue all you want. The Lakers waved the white flag against San Antonio. They didn't try.
The flag when their players. We just said.
Okay, so the same players were healthy against a team like the Mavericks. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Every time they play San Antonio, LeBron doesn't.
I don't want to hear about no bullshit. They just came off it was a back-to-back. LeBron's old.
No, it wasn't back-to-back. They played on Monday. They played on Monday.
Bro, look, they played
on Monday.
They played yesterday.
Does not play against Wemby.
They played.
That's it. They dunked the smoke.
It's that simple.
You can frame it any way you want.
There's no ducking, no smoke. Like that's
okay. So in other words, they wanted to smoke with the match with no Cooper flag. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man. Again, I can agree it shouldn't be a big deal. Hold on, I can agree it's not a big deal because it's what they do. They're yellow.
Play the first link, then play the second link.
They just played Saturday night, then they played Monday, and then
now you're talking about Saturday night. Look, every team go through the same fucking schedule. The Lakers are home. The Lakers ain't gonna leave LA until fucking.
They have 4.
The Lakers don't even leave LA until mid-March. They got 15 out of 18 home games. Find me a river. Find me a river about the schedule.
Okay, whatever. You have 4 players.
The point is, if Silver looks like a fucking clown finding anybody.
Not in bold. What was Austin Reeves not coming off an injury?
Okay, I agree with all of that. How the hell are they?
Plus,
How are they
you
healthy
don't
last
measure
tonight and
pitching.
not healthy last night?
Bro, Austin Reeves is coming off an injury. He's been coming off the bench, so they've been having him not. They've been having him every other game. So that's been with him.
For the whole fucking fourth quarter! And believe it or not, the Magic go on a massive fourth quarter run, and they come all the way back, and they end up stealing a win. A win! Last possession of the game, this is what
Hold
you
on,
drop. This is what this pussy Will Hardy drew up with his fucking three best guys on the bench.
So they got
Have you ever
Will
seen
Hardy.
a group of
Hold on.
three
Look at them.
so
Look at them.
fucking happy to lose a
Look at
game?
They laughed.
Look at them laughing, and they lost the game.
That shit, and they still not.
They
able to-
The
lost
Knicks
the
were laughing. The
game,
Knicks
and
were
they're
laughing when we lost to
laughing.
Indiana.
Okay, now click on the link. Like, click on like their page, and then play the most recent video that they had, because he revisits this with the fine stuff.
I'm just saying the Knicks were laughing when we lost to Indiana. That's why Lee and them was calling them out. I'm just saying.
Bro, like
So no.
No, that
Because
shit
again,
just
you're
pissed
finding
me
the
off, 'cause
organization. You're
I
not finding the
can't
players.
stand.
You're finding the organization. You're not finding the players.
There's no excuse for that loss.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right?
Now
No,
y'all gotta
it's
show
not.
me.
It is what it is.
Again,
Like,
you're
if a
finding
nigga
the
turn around and say that
organization,
we
not
were
the players.
gambling, I would not be.
You're telling
I would
me
not be
the
upset that you
players.
say that shit, bro.
Okay, so the players want AJ or
Nigga,
or Peterson.
we were minus 11. Like, no.
Oh no, again, all right.
Unacceptable,
Hey, I agree that it's disgusting that the Knicks were. I agree with Flea and all of them that it's disgusting that we were laughing losing to Indiana. I do want somebody to be like, how the fuck we lose this game? I don't care who was sitting.
No, we were minus 11. If niggas said that we get accused of gambling, I would not be upset. I'd be like, I feel you. Shit.
I mean, it is what it is.
I will feel you. Like, no.
See what happened in the Indiana Mountain. The Indiana game went to overtime. We had fucking what's the name playing 49 minutes, right? With Kel Bridges like 48 minutes in that game, right? That's not something you can't call that tanking when our star players who plays the most minutes
Indiana was trying to lose that game.
No, they weren't trying to lose. They actually wanted to win because they wanted to save it to the Knicks for next year. But again,
no, that's you being cynical. They were
no,
trying
that's
to
not me
lose
being
to get the
cynical.
first
Hold on.
pick.
This is me being realistic, LB. The players wanted to win. The organization is probably like, yeah, we want to get more lottery. But at the end of the day, it's still top five, get the same odds anyway.
You want to know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Giants last year, or actually this year.
This year,
when we fucking win the last two games.
This is the point. This is the
and
point.
Everybody celebrating like a bunch of morons.
But this is the point, LB. Hold on. You kick the organization probably wants to lose, but how do you get the organization to tell the players and the coaching staff
do what the Raiders did and take them all the niggas out the game?
Yeah, that's that's when it gets to the point where the league is looking at y'all like, oh, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Okay, what the league think? Listen, hit me with that $500,000
but that's where they get a
fine.
chance.
Man, we could pay
Hold
that.
on, but then that's where they get a chance, especially when what's his name running that league. They actually have a real commission in the NFL. They could find you and they can find you and say, hey, we might push
they ain't doing shit because they would have did something to the Raiders. They would have did something to the Raiders in that game. I
get you. But then there's the fundamental thing. How do you get the players to tank? You can't. It's hard to get the players to tank. The players
do what the Raiders did and take back Crosby caught a temper tantrum off that shit.
Okay, so you got to get the coaches to take the best players out.
Like, F that.
But you got to get the coaches to take the best player out. But you can't get the players if you're gonna put them on the field to say, "Oh, don't hit shots, don't block, don't
team fault." That was our dumbass team fault, but leaving all them in the
game. It just is what it is. But you know what? Like I said, I'm not that big on the Spanish kid. I mean, the kid from Indiana anyway. So, we could have just used that as leverage to trade more for more picks. But I mean, I think I'm good with Dart.
First of all, it wasn't about what's his name. The one who won the Heisman. Mendoza. Listen, it's not about that. It was about us getting the first pick and then we trade.
No, I just said that. We could have used that as leverage to a team that wanted Mendoza and got more picks out of him. I understand that. But
Listen,
again,
I am pro tanking, but
I mean, yeah, listen, you do what you got to do.
but I don't like this shit is nasty work because it's beyond it's tanking on top of them niggas gambling. It pisses me off.
It's a whole mess no matter what you do. It's a whole mess no matter what you do.
Like
you know
y'all waiting for them to get real close to the line, then you take them. Like, nah, bro, we're not doing. Then we go with the unders. Then you put mofos over in there for the over. Like, I forgot who they said to get the last rebound. I was like, get out of here, bro.
It's a whole mess no matter what you do. But if you're gonna wave the white flag against San Antonio, you would basically give them a W. Like Wemby didn't even have to play the full fourth
You're
quarter.
not gonna find LA because the number one reason why because they're not tanking. They're in the playoffs.
No, I get it, but you're also breaking the rest the low management rule. Because remember, that's an issue as well. Let's be real.
Restriction. What are you talking
Okay, let's be real. Okay, so again, so if you sat against the fucking Mavericks, you're playing less minutes too, right?
Agenda stuff, bro.
See, no, the problem. If you played against San Antonio and sat against the Mavericks, would anybody have cared?
Your point is none involved because when Luka Doncic, Aiden,
I said at the beginning, Christian, I said at the beginning, Luka and Aiden don't count. They sat both games.
Austin Reeves doesn't count either because he's on minute restrictions. He's been playing every other game.
So he still could have played against the Spurs. You could have staggered
LeBron
it. What they did was
what's
strategically low managed. See, this is the problem. Again, Christian, listen to my argument. Christian, listen to my argument. Before
he
you
just
argue,
want him to play against Wemby.
bro, you're not gonna. They strategically low managed. It's not tanking. It's low management, homie. It's low management. LeBron has been doing this since Miami, my nigga. Like you're not gonna get me off of this. It's strategic low
There's
management.
other teams in the league
And they
that's
calling
doing
it
way
something
more
different.
diabolical shit.
No, nigga, you don't understand load management. No,
Nigga, I know. No. Hold on, my nigga. No. I've been saying it since LeBron was in Miami, playing with these fake ass injuries that they would call an injury, and he would dump
Can you play the second way, please?
I'm trying, but I can't.
Okay. No, matter of fact, just go to his page because to the page. It's the most recent
but
video.
they got a copyright thing on it. So.
Oh, see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
I know what
TikTok?
LB. I know what you're saying.
TikTok
I'm just making a different argument. They're low management again, and again, they low managed against a team that they knew would have been a hard win. Period.
It's not low management when he's on minute restrictions.
Okay, so you're talking about one player, Christian. You're talking about one player. I'm talking about the fact that they sat everybody against them. I'm gonna say it again.
Christian, I don't even know how you arguing the fact they sat down 5 people, dog.
Thank you. And then they played 4 of those 5 people the next night.
What they're talking about is not just what he's trying to say, is not the correct statement. No, they said
you can't tell me what I'm trying to say if you don't listen to what I say, Chris. I'm sick of y'all doing it.
Down because they're injured.
Bro,
trust me, LeBron had no injury. He just wanted to rest. Let's keep it real.
We know that.
LeBron, okay, so we know that now, right? So you agree. Why are you arguing?
No, with LeBron, you already know he's sitting down. There's no problem. He's 41. You expect him to play every game? That's just ridiculous.
So I know what I expect him to do, like I said, is play against Wemby and sit against a team that you
just
know.
Want him to play
but meanwhile,
against
you play against an easy ass team.
They play him more than one time.
I'm glad LeBron like fuck you niggas because like you niggas is ridiculous.
No, so then I'm gonna again because Jordan played 82 at 40.
I like this nigga. And y'all
and what happened? Blew his goddamn knee out at the age of 40.
Good
No,
luck.
he played 82
And
games.
then
He played 82 games.
broke his goddamn ribs the very
Then
next
it's
year.
Rose' fault.
He
Oh,
played
So when
82
good.
LeBron got
games,
hurt,
and
we
then when he
gonna
actually
blame
had a
Rose.
legitimate
82
injury, he
games
tried to
like a
play
LeBron
through
got
it.
dumbass.
injured. We gonna
Okay,
blame
I
Rose
mean, it
and
is
say
what
it's
it is.
Rose's
Like
fault.
It
82
is what it
games
is
like a
because they
dumbass.
still get
Point to
knocked out in the
LeBron's
first round
fault.
if they make it at all.
Okay, try that
So
link, Sino. That one's on TikTok, so try that one.
This I be talking about right there. See, when LeBron gets hurt, we gonna blame Rose. Because this
fuck
what this
LeBron. LeBron is first of all, LeBron shouldn't even playing in this goddamn
How do
game.
we even get here? Like, I'm so lost.
I brought up the fact that the Jazz got fined for the bullshit.
This the same clip.
Yeah, but
got
it's
a
on
question.
TikTok. It's on
So,
TikTok this time.
so if the Lakers,
Yeah, we showed this.
if the Lakers start tanking,
No.
is the
That's
NBA gonna
the
fine
one.
them?
That's the updated one with the fine when he's talking about
That's
the
the
fine.
thing. They're not tanking. Damn.
Damn, bro.
Again, I said they're not taking. I said
They
they're
have
low
a
management.
flow.
I said they're low management, which is part of the same issue.
It's not low management when 4 players
It
are
is
in.
low. It is low management, Christian. Come on, bro. It is low management.
And it's the
It's just
All-Star break.
what you're
Like,
doing is you're using
sound
some
like
fake
niggas
ass
is getting-
injury.
Look, it look like niggas is
Hawks
getting in their
that
feelings about
refuse to
shit.
play this
I'm
started
you don't want in your feelings. I
Young.
called it what
And
it was.
please don't get me started on Anthony Davis, who broke a fucking fingernail and is out for the season.
Jesus
The
Christ.
NBA's got a big tanking problem, man. We all know what the Jazz did. They were beating the shit out of the Magic, but then they benched their top
92 to
4 players in
77.
the
Hold on.
fourth quarter. And shockingly, the Magic won the game. And now Utah's been fined $500,000. Now let the record show 4 days ago, I was screaming like a maniac over this. Now the problem I have with this fine, what about teams like the Kings who are flat out benching everybody? Like last night, no Levine, no Sabonis, no Westbrook, no one. And what about the Hawks that refuse to play this Garden Gnome Trae Young? And please don't get me started on Anthony Davis, who broke a fucking finger now and is out for the season.
So he wants to be the new awful coaching.
Listen, man. The Kings and the Wizards have been even just as bad as the Jazz, bro. Especially the Wizards, bro. Like, no.
And they ain't got fined.
It's nasty,
So-
bro. Like,
It's
So
destroying the league, man. Because
it is. I
and
mean,
hitting them with a $500,000 fine for a
All-Star break.
multi-million-billion-dollar
why are
company
you
doesn't
trying
mean
to
nothing.
tank games and you're not even at the All-Star break? And I'm like, dude, your team suck already.
It's Danny Ainge, nigga. That's why we had to get that nigga up out of there.
you know what I've been saying. They need an 8. They need an
not gonna
18
get that
tournament.
pick
Hold
either.
on, they need an 18 3-on-3 tournament. Play for the number 1 pick.
No, they need to go the route of the NFL. Whoever got the worst record, they get the number 1 pick.
They did that for a million years. It was the problem
they're
with the
not gonna
tanking
do
game
that
anyway.
because then they can't
they're not
control
going to
it.
do that because they want to rig the shit and then put people in
They
certain
can't-
teams and
yeah,
shit in the
they
draft.
can't-
No,
Yeah, but that's part of NBA history too.
I don't know why they be crying about the whole lottery thing when they could just.
I don't like the lottery for the simple fact they don't show us the lottery.
But LB, my thing is,
I want them to show us, like, show us the balls. Pause.
Well, they showed us the Ewing. They showed us the Ewing.
No, they didn't. They did a cold envelope. Get out of here, bro.
They still showed it. Hold on, but they still showed it. They still showed them picking the physical envelopes.
I mean, how in
Anybody
the
can
hell
open up the envelope. You already know what's in there. I'm talking about the actual lottery balls of the lottery. The shit that have to be made.
They showed us the envelope part.
Listen, I do not care. Listen, show me the goddamn right balls in the machine, bro.
About the lottery.
I mean,
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Why are you being mad difficult?
Christian, how many times have the Celtics won the lottery?
You said what?
How many times have y'all benefited from the lottery? The Knicks have only benefited once. Literally
I
one.
don't care. Listen, it
Hold
ain't
up,
about
we
us.
benefit.
I
Hold
don't
up,
even
we
care. We're not even
benefit from the
in that
Y'all
lottery.
draft
position. We're
bad
not even in that
anyway.
position. I do not
Y'all
care.
suck.
Listen,
So
it's
if we had number
2026,
one
bro.
pick the year LeBron James come out, or the year of fucking Kyrie Irving, or
Y'all
Listen,
go
why are
one
we
of these Cam
going like
Newton.
20
We
years
had
ago,
the
30 years
Y'all
Nets
ago?
draft
I'm
picks.
talking
bad.
about right now. Change the shit.
We had the Nets picks. That's why we were able to get the
Yes, I
lottery.
understand that. So it still benefited you, though, right? It still
Listen, I don't
benefited
care
you, though,
about what
right?
happened back then. Change the shit now so it doesn't happen again. It's that simple.
So
I don't
again,
care
let me
about
tell
30
you, let
years
me
ago.
explain to you. The Knicks have
Nobody
in
thought.
1985 in the lottery era. Hold on, lottery era is now 41 years old.
Brown would be able to
Okay,
tell.
the lottery era is 41 years old. The Knicks, the Ewing lottery was
Change
the
the
only
fucking
time. The
lottery.
only time where the Knicks advanced in the lottery. We're the only team, like statistically, if you want to know how statistically improbable that is, the Knicks have either stood pat or gotten worse in their lottery position every single time
Honestly,
since the Ewing
Shout out
lottery.
to the
I
good
personally
player
don't
though.
give a fuck
Now
right
again, that's
now
what
about
I'm just telling you. For
1985.
somebody that's
I wasn't
crying
even
about the
born yet.
lottery,
I
Get
wasn't
to
even
the
born yet. I
goddamn
don't give a
point
fuck.
already.
Listen, I
Damn.
want the shit changed
I
now
said the
in
point. The Knicks
2026.
have
I
never
don't
at
care
only
about
one
20, 30
time.
years ago.
Well, the only time was the Ewing lottery. That ever since lottery since then, we've gotten worse. Our pick has gotten worse or stood pat. We've
Okay,
had team.
whatever.
Hold on.
Can we
We had
change the
hold
fucking
on,
lottery now?
LB. Hold on, LB. The Magic when they got Shaq had one lottery ball out of like 100. And that one lottery ball hit for them to get for them to hit Chris Webber
That's
in a
cool.
second.
That's cool.
I'm just
I want to
saying.
be in 2026 now. Change the fucking lottery. It's that
Okay,
simple.
well, again, I'm telling you over the history of the 41
I don't
years,
care about the
that's the way it
history.
goes.
Change the shit and show us on TV what we actually looking at.
Actually,
Do not hide it behind
hold
a
on,
curtain.
hold on,
Do not
LB,
hide it
because I
behind a
remember this.
curtain and show us an envelope later on. No,
You
unacceptable.
might not have been alive, or you might have been a baby, but they actually did show when the Magic won in '93. They showed
Okay,
that
that's
one
cool.
ball come up.
How come you haven't shown it us since?
Because they
Huh?
fixed the lottery now, LB. I see what I'm saying. Like we
And
already
that's
know
the
this. This
point
is
that I'm
fucking
trying to
event.
make here. I
And
don't
this is
give
the
a
point. Hold
flying
on.
fuck
This is the
about the
overall point.
90s and 80s,
But
bro. No.
hold on, LB. This is the overall point I'm making. The league will do what they want to do. They'll find the fucking Utah Jazz for the
I don't
same
care.
problem that
That would
they
just
don't.
make it more liable for me to sue the fuck out of them in the class action. That's all I care about.
I
Listen,
hear you. Well,
just
then we
put the
together.
lottery machine in the
Because
goddamn TV set,
you
bro.
a gambler, and y'all gonna have that class action lawsuit. It might. Well, the NBA makes so much goddamn money, bro.
They don't give a
I
damn
don't
about
give a
no
fuck
class
about
action
what. I
lawsuit.
They
don't
They
care,
already
make
got
too
bro.
much money.
a fund for that
Just
class action
show
lawsuit because they
me the
know.
goddamn machine. That's it. Put the goddamn balls in there. That's it.
No, don't
That's
you know
all I'm asking,
Don't
bro.
you know Erskine Young is a trusted the one they probably do
Either
the
that,
NBA books.
or go the NFL route where whoever gets the worst record. That's it. It is that simple. That's how you fix the
No,
shit.
you can't do that. Then everybody
You can't do that because everybody gonna be you're gonna have the
They're
Nets
tanking
basically
anyway.
everybody gonna trade
They're
their team
tanking
away.
anyway.
but it ain't guaranteed they're gonna get the pick.
See, that's the difference between the NFL and the NBA. Yeah, you can tank, but you ain't gonna get the first overall pick just because you tank.
Are y'all niggas not listening to me? Listen.
We are
I
listening to
said
you, Chris
go the
LB.
NFL route. Whoever gets the worst record is
See,
defending.
Then they can't control
It's
it.
different with the NFL because you can have
Are you
three.
not hearing
Hold on,
me? I know that is controlled. I
LB.
know that is controlled. That's the whole point of the
But
lottery.
LB,
Get rid of the
here's the
lottery, you won't have
difference.
that issue.
LB, here's the difference. You can
They're
have
not gonna get rid of it.
you can have
That's the
5
point.
teams with the same record. They go to tiebreakers. With the NBA, you got a lot of games. You got 82 games for every team. So then you're
What
gonna
does the
have
MLB do,
hold on,
which
hold on, hold
doubles
on,
the
hold on.
games?
Well, hold on, LB. By March, you're gonna have a bunch of teams that's in the bottom 10, and all of them are just gonna be ridiculously throwing games. This is the part that they're trying to guard against. So you're gonna be throwing games, and it's like, oh, these teams fighting for actual playoff positioning are gonna catch like a 6, 7 of these taking teams in a row and just get a 10-game winning streak that'll change the whole port. So that's the problem why they do the lottery now. Because it can change the whole
What do
fortune
you
of the
mean
whole
do the
playoff.
lottery now? They've been doing the lottery forever.
I
What are you
understand
talking
that, and then
about?
the lottery itself is not perfect, but at least it stops you. Oh, just lose the most games, you get the first pick. That's
That's
why they
not
do the
stopping them,
lottery.
as you clearly see right now.
See what I'm saying? Here's the thing: I bet you only like 10% of the time that the worst record even get the first pick in a lottery. So that's what I'm saying. That's why it's an imperfect solution to a problem that's just a problem. It's not a perfect solution at all. I say, had them niggas play the 3-on-3. Had them
They're not doing
the
that goofy ass
no. You
shit.
know what they could do? You know what they could do with LB
They're
because it
not
could
going to do
generate.
the goofy
Hold on,
shit. Ain't no
LB,
point in explaining it. They're
LB.
not going to
It
do
could
that
generate
dumbass shit.
money. If people are watching the WNBA players playing that 3-on-3 tournament,
Dog, if I'm killing myself throughout the season in the playoffs, why in the flying fuck would
because
I
it's
play
money,
more
because
basketball?
but hold on,
No.
because it's money. Hold on. It's money. If put it this way, people
Hold
actually
on.
watch Angel Reese and them playing that 3-on-3
Ain't watch
unlimited, whatever
Angel
it is.
Reese and them play
That's
because
the
don't nobody watch.
WNBA.
Don't
They
nobody
going
Hold
first
on,
watch
and foremost.
females play
LB.
basketball.
Look. Listen to my idea
They
before you shoot
only
it down.
play from
Hold on,
May
LB.
to
Listen to my idea
October.
before you shoot it down. Listen to my idea before you shoot it down. Because even in the fucking Olympics, 3-on-3 basketball is now a sport, right? So you do the 3-on-3, but you know what you're using. You're using the fucking like rookies and the sophomores, right? You're using the end of the bench guys, right? Okay.
Rogue,
Hold
you're
on. Listen,
using the
LB. Listen,
Olympics that's
LB.
every 4
Listen.
years.
But listen, LB. There's you're using the end of the bench rookie and sophomore guys. These are guys that could use the extra 500, 750, a million. So now you're you're doing something competitive. You're making content out of it, and you're also playing for something, for an incentive. So these guys, the guys that are playing, they're not your veterans. They're the fucking end of the bench guys, but they're playing for that number one pick, and they're getting money for doing it. You understand what I'm saying?
You
I
sound
mean,
like
that's
them
just an
niggas on
idea.
ESPN that say a bunch of ridiculous shit. Just like the niggas said
Okay,
get rid of the draft. You
but you don't
sound
think
absolutely insane. They're not doing all
how?
that shit, bro.
How when niggas are when the
Then I want you to
WNBA play?
sit
Hold
there and
on,
wait for it then. Go ahead
Okay,
and sit there and wait for it like a
I'm just
jackass
saying
then.
it's better than the. So wait, you don't think
Go
it's better
ahead,
than
bro.
the
Go wait for that
okay?
shit.
So you don't think it's better than a lottery that we already all admit that it's fixed anyway?
Show
You
us the
said you want
machine.
you
That's
want
all
to
I'm
see
asking
balls
for.
come out
Nope,
of a
not behind no
machine.
curtain. Just show me the
Hold on,
goddamn
you
machine.
want to see balls come out of a machine, but you don't want to see a big three with young players.
No, I don't
Hell
care.
You
no.
don't.
Show me the
Nobody wanna
goddamn
watch that
lottery. I
shit.
don't
Okay, so
care.
you don't care. You don't, but you rather see balls come out on a machine than guys actually play basketball.
Show me the fucking machine. I do not care, bro. Just show me the machine,
Okay,
bro.
again, they could still fix that shit, my nigga. Like we believe in
It's
the
going to be
basketball.
extremely hard for them to do that when we're
Here's the
looking right
thing,
at the
though.
machine.
Not everybody who's the top pick in the draft is the best player.
Homie, they could have the ball already. They could whatever balls are in there, they could have it
No, it's
already
not. It's
fixed
like
to
the
break to come
Powerball
out.
system. It's like the Powerball
And
system, bro.
you think
Like,
you with anything on a machine, you don't think can be fixed or rigged?
can it be? Yeah. Now, can they get the ass sued to oblivion? Yes. Because you got to show me
Bro.
that goddamn machine. Like,
Okay, so you don't think these high powered small hats got fail safes for anything? That's what I've been, bro.
No,
Look,
what
you're not
Outlaw
getting
don't
what I'm
realize
saying.
is
I'm saying it's going to
I
be a
do
whole
get
lot
what you're
harder for them
saying.
to do that in
LB,
front of
here's how the
people.
lottery ball system works. All of the balls are not the same. Like all of the balls are most of
Yeah,
them
I
are
know
way
that.
down.
I'm very aware of that. Same way with the Mega Millions and all that. I know.
Right.
But it's going to be a whole lot more difficult for them to do that in
No,
front
not
of
really.
billions of people watching.
No, it's
Give
not.
me give me
Do it every
the 8-man tournament. That's it. Play for
That's how
your
they
pick.
They're not going to
some
do
of the
that dumbass
balls.
goofy shit.
Have
And
you
if I was the
noticed that when
cosplay, I'm
they
like,
have
dog, I'm not about to risk it all just for
when
me
they
to
got
be
all
part
the
of a team
balls,
You're
on the
not
field.
risking it
get
all.
out of
You're
here,
getting more
bro.
money. You can
A
use
lot of them
I
you
already
can use
get
the
money
G
from the
leaguers.
All
NIL. Like,
money
what are y'all
ain't good
talking
money.
about?
they
I already get
weigh
money
them
from the
down
NIL.
and
Like,
they
what am I
test the
talking about? Like,
machines to
So
see if
again, these no name end of the
coming
bench
up
niggas.
on
You think
top.
they all getting NILs? Not everybody gets an NIL.
listen, shit. Well, if they're not getting NIL, then what the fuck they doing in the NBA?
Again,
Like, what are you talking about?
you see
Like,
guys like Tyler Coley going hard for the bullshit in-season tournament. That extra $500K or whatever
All right, well,
actually
hold
means something to
on
them.
one
That's my
second. Let me
point.
I'm
explain
talking about college, bro.
All
If
right,
they're
hold
not
on.
Well,
getting
I was
NIL
talking
money, then
about
they
the
shouldn't be in the
actual
NBA. That
league.
means they suck, nigga.
Can they hear me?
Okay, so I was talking about the
All right,
18
hold
tournament.
on.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on.
You know,
Hold on. Now, this is what to the guy in the chat. This is how it goes. They weigh the balls down so that it doesn't get sucked up all the way to the top. They use whiteout. Whiteout is inserted into the balls, and they put certain. Have you seen some of the balls? They don't even move. It's only very few balls that are bouncing around. Those are weighed down that they'll never get sucked up. They only go up so far. The one that's not weighted down, that's the one they want to go up in there, and that's going to get picked. That's how the lottery works. They weigh the balls down. They test them out in the back before they bring it out on the machine. So that's how it works.
I get it, but I want to see it still. I don't care. I want to see it. I want to see it in my face, bro. So I could fire their ass up. Okay, that's all I want, bro.
we've been to the part where we still think it could be rigged. What I'm talking about, like
I'd rather you
Shaq
rig
was
in front of my
41 and
face instead of
41.
behind the
When
curtain.
you
Shaq
saw Wemby
41
go
and
to
41.
San Antonio, you knew it was rigged.
We know that, but I still want to see it personally.
But people been saying it all year. It's like, oh, Wemby's not going to Detroit. It's like, why would he go to Detroit? It ain't gonna work.
I knew he was going to the Spurs since the beginning of the season. it's like
Derrick Rose to Chicago.
Everybody else was being delusional, saying Portland and shit. Like, no.
Derrick Rose to Chicago when Chicago had the ninth highest or the ninth worst chance. It's like the league is always going to put the star where they want it to be. Period.
And the other thing is that they can't give it to Milwaukee this year because Milwaukee has no draft picks, which means they got to trade their way into the draft or whatever, and that's going to take Giannis.
Hey, Zeno.
So they're done. Like, so the Milwaukee, like if Giannis was getting traded, then they'll get it, but they have no picks.
Hey, Zeno. You think if the Lakers start tanking games, you think they're gonna find the Lakers?
If the
They
Lakers
ain't
start
got no
tanking,
reason for tanking.
no, they
They don't
just
have no
load
reason.
managing. They're not tanking right now.
They're in the playoffs. They're like in the middle of the
They
bracket.
ain't got no reason to tank.
They load managing right now.
Think about it. They got the number 4 pick in the draft, and they didn't even have to tank.
The Lakers is the fifth seed.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. If they freaking decide to just sit down everybody, you think that the league is gonna still find them like how they find Utah?
No, because they wasn't tanking.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just speaking. I'm saying if they go and do something like that, do you think they would still like how they find Utah and Indiana? Would you think they would find the Lakers the same way if the Lakers would decide to do something like that?
it wouldn't make sense because the Lakers are part of the agenda, and they're
bro.
See, this is what y'all. This is what
See what you did, bro. See,
no, this is what y'all deny. Y'all deny like they're gonna treat certain teams like the Golden Child, and they won't actually
are at the bottom. They're not going to the playoff or the play-in.
The Wizards, Kings, Utah, and the Pacers are tanking like hell. Brooklyn is also tanking.
Oh, the Brooklyn Nets are as well. The Brooklyn Nets are as well, but they're just not good. So we understand.
Brooklyn just get away with it because they're
trash anyway. But they traded Cam Thomas. They let go Cam Thomas for no reason.
But if you
they let him go for a major reason. That nigga be wilding.
But if you heard what I just said, the Lakers don't have to do that because they got in the lottery before and they didn't have to tank to do it.
But I understand. I already said this. The Lakers are a different situation. What they're doing is low managing. Again, it's part of the same issue. not having your star players on national televised game. Right? Tanking is different issue, but it's the same thing where you basically you're looking like you're not trying to win. It's the same deal. But
that they wouldn't get accused of that. They'll be get accused of gambling, just like OKC did last week.
Again, it's low man. It's all part of the same issue. It's all sort of the
Because we
same
know
thing.
they know the lines. Trust me, they know the lines. And then as soon as you get to the lines, boom, they take them out the game. So it makes it look like they were playing hard, but not hard enough for them to go over.
Well, look, I don't bet like you, LB.
OKC just got hit with investigation off that shit because they did this shit for a whole year.
LB, I don't bet nowhere near like you, but I have made about $20, $30 worth of bets. Let me know when that class action Super Bowl comes because I want a piece of it. They won't go by how much you actually bet. They'll just go to whether you bet or not.
But here's the thing. Even if you do sue them, they not gonna give a damn.
No, again, they're gonna settle it. They're gonna settle it.
As long as I get paid, I don't care. Sure.
They're gonna settle it. They just gonna pay out. They probably already got the discretionary fund already.
They're gonna be like, here you go, take your money and get the hell on.
That's what I'm saying. So I could use that. I could probably use that for a vacation one of these days whenever it come down. So I mean, at the end of the day, that's what's going on. I mean, like I said, you got people out there.
But again, like
losing homes and shit over this nonsense.
To Christian's point, them niggas been playing. It's like they took off one night. I don't care if it's about the Spurs. They play the Spurs like 4 times.
I'm gonna say what my issue is because y'all don't want to listen. They will take off the night. Hold on, they will take off the night against the competitive team, and they will play against the garbage team. And I get it. It is what it is. They just do it.
Night out of the year. You act like they've been doing this all the season.
Homie, this is not the first time that's happened. They do this. Hold on. They played against the Clippers one night.
Clippers suck.
No. Again, that's what I'm saying. They'll play against the shitty team and sit against the good team the next night. That's the point. And again, call it what it is. But it's basically low management. And again, the league is very hypocritical, and when they decide they want to actually put the foot down, it just is what it is.
They haven't been getting on anybody about load management. This is about tanking.
No, I've actually seen. Hold on, I think the Knicks got to quit. It was a small fine. You got a small fine earlier this year for not.
Two different situations in the same bracket.
Where do we get a fine? Where do we get a fine?
I can't remember, bro. It was like early in the season, but I think we got a fine.
No, we didn't. We did not get no fine for nothing.
All right, I know somebody did. They will again, LB. This is my point. They will decide when the load management fine, when to take it. They'll just like money. Why ain't Sacramento get one? They said everybody just like
didn't I just say that earlier that Kings and Wizards is getting away scot-free?
But that's what I mean. That's
when
the point.
Indiana and what's the name and Utah got hit. Kings and Wizards probably gonna get investigated. So it's like who knows?
But that's my point. Certain teams are the golden child where you not
they know how to. But they know how
golden child of what? The Kings and Wizards.
Again, I'm not talking. Again, I'm not talking about.
Oh my gosh, bro!
So you talk about the Kings and Wizards.
Niggas so focused on Bron and shit, bro.
No, see, no, you so focused on taking them off the hook. I'm sorry. They were selected.
I'm talking about the hook for what?
No, it is what it is. I mean, you could just LeBron. Hold on, LB. I don't give a fuck what you say. LeBron has been doing this since the Miami Heat days. So again, LB, LeBron has been doing this since the Miami Heat days, and I've been calling that shit out. Period. LeBron will sit against the fucking
nigga. You know when LeBron and them were doing load management in Miami, them niggas had a 28-game winning streak. What are we talking about?
So what? He still was doing load management. I don't give a fuck. He still was low managing. Matter of fact, with the time that he was that same season,
if I'm on a 28 winning streak, I'll take it.
It was first one was 27. First one was 27, and then 27
these niggas
games.
were the first seed. What are we talking about?
Don't matter. He still was low managing.
But LB,
okay,
you know what's funny to me?
Guess what?
It's like, bro,
San Antonio won 67 games. They was low managing. And what?
Okay, so why you not going on Spurs then?
Oh, of course. But no, hold on. Why do I go Spurs? Hold on.
How you
The
gonna get
Spurs,
out?
the
That's
Spurs
my
are
thing. How you
the
gonna
Spurs
criticize
is why the
LeBron for
low
doing it,
management, the
but you
low
ain't
management rules
criticizing the
came
niggas
up.
that started the shit? The
The
San
Spurs
Antonio
are
Spurs started
See
that
again,
shit.
okay. You said Spurs started the shit. The Heat were doing that shit before the Spurs.
I know.
Hold on,
The Heat were the first
listen.
team I've heard of load management. People just don't remember. They just remember Kawhi and shit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. The Spurs became the face. The Spurs in the Sixers. They became the face
But
of
the
low
reason
management.
why I don't get on the Heat about that shit because them niggas were winning.
Okay,
It's
but
like,
so
what are we
what?
talking about?
So were the Spurs when they did it. This is what I'm talking about.
They were winning. They were like 1-2 seeds.
Okay, so
what
what
are we talking about?
again? Kawhi was low management when they were winning 67 games. This is after Duncan retired.
Because they were trying to get Kawhi to play. Because Kawhi wasn't trying to play because of
They
his
were
knee
trying to
injury.
keep them healthy for the playoffs, and that's my
No, nigga, they
point.
were trying to get him to play throughout the season because he got that whatever that knee, deteriorating knee shit.
Yeah, okay, I'm talking about even before that. You talking about the last year Kawhi was there when he actually did have
Dog, he's
Simon knee
been
problems.
going through the whole low management shit for a minute when he was with the Spurs. That shit just didn't
Okay,
happen the last year.
and again, so now who was low management with tanking? It was the Sixers, the trust the process shit. Sitting and beat out for the first 2 years of his career because he could have played a few games, but they decided no.
No, Joel Embiid came into the league hurt.
He came in the league with a broken foot. Hold on. He came into the league with a broken foot. He retweaked that foot at practice, one of them practices, and he sat out for 2 years. No one sits out for 2 years with a broken foot. The point is,
Dog, how you gonna tell a nigga about his own goddamn biology,
okay.
bro?
Now what is happening? Hold on, it's funny. It's funny. Now Embiid and Kawhi, has that load management shit helped them?
Dog, Kawhi, first of all, Kawhi won a championship, right? 2 of them, right?
Okay, but all right, you're right. Okay, he won a championship. He played 60 games, then he played every game in the playoffs. He
didn't win a championship. He won 2.
Okay, the one he won he didn't. The low management had nothing to do with his first one. So I'm talking about low management.
As a child, that mofo had health issues. Wait, what are we talking about?
Okay, all right. So regardless of the fact, has it helped them stay healthy? That's the point. Not about winning a championship. Has it helped either of them stay healthy? Kawhi has never even been to a conference finals, as I remind them.
Sabotage Kawhi. That's the reason why this whole load management shit has came up. Load management wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for the Spurs front office.
Load management is a crock of shit. It don't work. The only way you can get conditioned to play basketball is by playing basketball.
You're not hearing me. They weaponized load management against Kawhi to get him to play when he didn't want to play because he knew something was wrong with him.
How you gonna tell me you using low management to get him to play when low management is giving an excuse not to play?
Because they had a whole team meeting about the shit.
Controversy thing about this shit for months. What are you talking about?
No. You saying you use low management to get him to play? It's giving him an excuse not to play. What the Knicks are low managing Mitchell Robinson this year, right?
Dog, the motherfucker is hurt.
Okay,
that's why.
Right. The same way Kawhi and Embiid were legitimately hurt.
No, it's not the same. Kawhi really got deteriorating knees in his career.
Low managed, right? We're doing it so that he can be healthy and play every game in the playoffs.
You're not hearing me. Kawhi has serious issues where his career could end early. He wouldn't be in the NBA right now.
Why you think 2 years prior when he went on that tear at the end of the year, then they got to the playoffs and he didn't play not in their game because his knee was hurt.
But that's my point. So then the low management, this is the point you're not hearing.
The reason why he left the Spurs because they did that bullshit.
Then the low management is not actually making the goal because obviously the goal is fuck the regular season. We're going to get to the playoffs more than likely anyway.
You're not hearing me.
No, you're not hearing me.
Spurs were not up there in the rankings. They were trying to get him to play. He wasn't trying to play.
Okay.
And they're trying to put it on Kawhi that he was load managing.
Okay, so you keep talking about the Spurs. His Spurs career ended in what, 17, 18, right? He went to Toronto. Then you brought up
ended in 19.
18. So 18. Hold on.
19. It ended in 19.
No, it didn't end in 19 because in 19 he won a championship.
The 18-19 season, bro.
Okay,
he was only there at the trade deadline. Then he came in 2019 trade deadline.
18 LB. His Spurs career ended in 18. So
you're not hearing me. The motherfucker played on the Spurs the 18-19 season. When you carry over to January, what year is it? 2019.
Okay, so
he got traded in 2019 at the trade deadline.
He got traded in the offseason, LB.
No, so he didn't. It was at the trade deadline, fool. What are you talking about?
No, it was not. He played the entire season for Toronto, my nigga. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? He only played there for 6 months.
You want to look at something now, bro? He played 55 games for Toronto, and he only played 55 games. They were low managing him in Toronto. He played the entire season. They got traded for DeMar DeRozan in the offseason. DeMar DeRozan played the entire season for the Spurs. So now that we settled that, okay, they low managed him in Toronto. He played every game in the playoffs. That's the only time load management worked for him. But it's not worked to keep him long-term healthy. He has not been healthy long-term because of load management. Neither has Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid has just played his 500th game. Phil Bridges has played 600 games. Then he did it before this year. So load management does not help people stay healthy. That's my point overall on load management. All it does is give them an excuse not to play. And once you don't play, you're not really in condition to play 82 games. Which, again,
that's right. Yeah, he got taken off for like those few months.
So
he
again,
came into the season late. That's what happened.
Played 82 games. And not on top of that, the 1 year worked for him in Toronto. It hasn't worked since because he's missed the playoffs in every season since then. That's why what the Knicks are doing, we're actually not over because Mitchell will always catch another injury. Have you noticed he might have a little ankles flare up that they'll sit him for 3 or 4 games, but he hasn't had any like.
Bro, our load management is justifiable. I don't care, bro. I honestly don't care, bro. Let the Lakers do the Lakers, bro. They're the 5th seed, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
But I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna call them out for
call them out then. Do something then. Shit. Like, bro, what are we talking about?
They will duck the smoke against good teams and then twerk it up and act like they did something against.
Okay, they're going to be in the playoffs. So what?
They're going to lose playoffs. So I'm glad.
They're going to be in the play. I don't care if they lose. They're still going to be in the playoffs. So what?
That's what I said. But again, the league is a hypocrite because they will find it. Because trust me, they will find the Knicks for some minor sit down.
You want them to do that shit. I'm not looking for them to do that dumb shit.
Only. I
don't really just turn around and say we got hit with a fine. It's like fine for what?
I bet you if I Google it, I remember
hit no fine. When did we get hit with a fine? And for what?
It was minor. Trust me, it was nothing even worse. But the fact
that you can't even tell me, then you don't know. It's like, come on.
Okay, it happened early on. It was some minor shit, and I don't care about it. The bottom line is the point.
No fine or fine for what?
The league will always be selective with who they enforce the rules for.
Like you ain't gonna just put that out there and then you don't know and then talk about I don't care, it's minor. No, nigga. I be keeping up with my Knicks news now. Like, what are you talking about? When we get hit with a fine? For what?
Now when we talk about major shit and
all you're doing is basically making up shit to justify your point. That's basically what you're doing.
Made up the whole thing with Embiid and Kawhi, the bigger picture.
Like, we got hit with a fine.
We know that nigga Embiid hurt. That nigga always play hurt. We know that nigga always hurt.
That's like Dolan's fucking dinner. Like, I don't
The
care.
only time we got fined was way back when with getting Jalen Brunson. That's it, dog. Like, what are you talking about?
That's not the only time. We got tampering fines and we got Dr. Second Round. We know we got Dr. fucking
That's
second.
what it came from.
So again,
That's where it came from. What are you talking about? Like,
this is the problem.
the tampering came from the Jalen Brunson the shit.
Okay, we got Doc's second round picks. We got fined for tampering. We got fined for calling somebody. I think we got fined for calling Landry Shamet too early. Somebody.
Huh? What are you talking about? Why would we get fined for bringing in Shamet early?
Because that's what they will do. They will select.
Nigga, there's been no report on that ever. What are you talking about? Nigga came in, he was healthy.
Let me just say this again.
Huh?
You making up shit to justify your point.
Nobody talked about that shit. Literally no one. No one talked about that shit. Nothing. Nothing. I knew Shamet was coming back. We knew that weeks prior.
No. Fuck this, LB. No, because I hate when you do this shit, bro.
I hate when you do this. Like, damn. You be making us look crazy.
No, I'm not.
No.
You look crazy. You fucking.
Cito, I hate you, bro.
No.
Don't blame me.
Cito, no, I'm blaming you, bro. I don't care, bro.
Yes, this is
I'm
all
blaming you, dog. This is your fault, bro. This is your fault.
You gotta see what happened when you just let niggas just yap.
I just caught you in a fucking lie saying Kawhi was traded mid-season.
First of all, we gotta like use our words wisely, bro. What is a lie, nigga? I was just wrong.
You lied and said it.
I was just wrong. What is a lie? It's like, dog, I was just wrong.
He played the entire season.
Like, why would I lie about something? I'm just wrong. It's like, what are you talking about? I was just wrong.
I'm sick of your bullshit, bro. Did the Nets get fined when they signed Kyrie and KD? The news came.
Why would they?
The news came in that they were already signed before
you know why?
They had fucking put pen to paper before 6 o'clock. All right? So they were already.
They all do that. So find all 30
If you
teams.
ever heard of free agency, it's a period called a tampering period.
Oh, so that's what happened with the Knicks. But because Mark, hold on, because no, you're gonna let me say what the fuck I gotta say if you want to. Crazy.
You've been doing
I didn't even say nothing.
You're doing a whole lot of talking, but ain't saying shit.
So the Knicks,
I understand that the tampering with us was bullshit when we got Brunson. That was Mark Cuban crying and whining and shit. I understand that.
Fuck up, bro. The Knicks talked to Brunson in the same period, and because we hired Brunson, a qualified fucking coach, for assistant coaches period, Mark Cuban made a stink, and that's when the league decided to find the Knicks a draft pick. So
They should have fined Mark Cuban for taking everybody out that first half. I agree. I agree. That was
Mark Cuban.
I agree.
Yeah, Mark Cuban got fined for doing that bullshit.
Yeah, he did get fined for that, right? And then we get hit with tampering, even though that was bullshit.
In a draft. That's what I'm literally making my fucking point. We got fined because Mark Cuban made a stink. Nobody made a stink with Kyrie and KD because they knew they was leaving anyway. Nobody made a stink. Matter of fact, fucking Steph Curry got off the flew from China to talk to us, and Kyrie and KD still signed the fucking deal before 6 o'clock. So again, that tampering.
Because by the time he got there, it was too late.
Okay, but he still signed.
KD had already told him he was
You know these players talk to the teams way before they sign. They just sign at the date. They just sign on the time. They already talk.
They're missing the point. The Nets were guilty. The Nets were guilty of the same shit the Knicks were guilty of, but they didn't get fined nor lose a draft pick. We did. That's the fucking point I'm making.
Okay, so what? Look where we at now. Does it really matter now?
No, it don't.
In the grand scheme of things, I really don't care about 2022.
Hold on, LB, because this is what I said. The league will selectively enforce its rule. The only reason they enforce the rules is because Mark Cuban acted like a bitch and went to fucking Silver and cried.
I'm just focused on one team.
That's the first time he acted like that.
You know
I'm
that.
just focused
I
on
don't
one
care
team,
about
one
the
team
fine
only,
order
and that's the
draft pick. We got
Washington Wizards
Jalen
because
Brunson,
we got
right?
their first round pick. That's it,
Okay.
bro.
So again,
Like,
don't care about
it's
the fine
like,
order
yo,
draft pick. We got Jalen Brunson. But the point I've made from the beginning, which again I tell you, it's not that big of a deal. But guess what? One day it might be. The league will selectively enforce his rule, which is the point I made from the beginning. So don't fucking talk about I'm crazy. I'm acting like I'm crazy when that's the fucking point.
absolute
You gotta let
maniac.
me learn my point before you say I'm crazy if I make it, because I've proven everything I've said up here.
Maniac, bro.
I know.
Dude, you've been doing all the talking. If you
Straight
don't
Jackie.
land the plane. You've been doing
Yeah.
all the damn.
Like you just
Exactly.
riding
You don't need
high,
to go.
cloud
You like
nine,
to take
nigga.
niggas.
Like,
You like to take niggas down memory lane and shit. I'm like, no, we ain't got time for that.
I know.
land the plane like a jet, nigga.
Like, yeah, okay. I mean, in theory, it's a simple point. The league selectively enforces the rule. I've made several examples of that. Period.
How many hours has this been? Like 2?
Hey, if you let me land it in the first place, okay, I would have proven what I did. You put up 2 videos to show the same thing that I fucking said. Like they
You saw how quick that was? 1 minute, bro.
1 minute.
Oh, it took
2
like
seconds.
7 minutes to load, and we watched it and it showed the same video.
Wasn't no 3 hours, wasn't no 2 hours, wasn't no 30 minutes.
All right.
I know
So
Christian checked out. Where's Christian, bro?
Christian
Christian probably was like, man, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm out.
LeBron too. But you want because you want to defend LeBron. Okay, cool. We all know. Look, LeBron can hit niggas with elbows and fucking get and the person he hit with an elbow get the flagrant.
Listen, I have my constructive criticism about Braun, but I'm not like a super duper Braun hater. That's just like I'm not one of them, bro.
Say the nigga will duck the smoke.
I know a lot of people here hate Braun. I'm not one of them, bro.
Okay, so
Like, but I'm not a Braun sexual either. I explained it to that other nigga. I'm gonna explain that to you now.
Cool. Man,
Like,
you
dog.
ain't Braun sexual to know that this is like the 30th example in the past 5 years of the nigga
I
ducking.
know Braun be on that bullshit. I know, but I'm not gonna cry about Braun every day. That's just not me. It's like, dog.
But again, LeBron will play a back-to-back. He'll duck the team and play against a shitty team. Then act like he's the
Then
fucking.
let him duck. He can't duck forever because it's playoff time. It's like
nigga don't have no success. So it's what it is. I'm gonna leave it there. But what you're not gonna do is sit there and act like I'm lying if you don't let me make my fucking.
Ain't nobody calling you a liar. You're just insane, a maniac, a nutso, bro.
No, I just make a simple point that you keep stepping on.
No, you're just delusional.
All right, cool. Throw hand. Better gets more rebounds than motherfucking the superstar beef stew. See no mad, see no scared. It's cool. Well, we got another body that we could throw on 6'8" K Cunningham and as I said in all balls chat. I know you got a headache. I get it. For OG Anunoby.
You got Jeremy. You got Jeremy Sengun. Good luck.
Jeremy Sengun. Who the fuck is Jeremy Sengun?
He's basically saying that he's a traffic cone. Well, he's not a traffic cone. Well, Jeremy Sochan is not a traffic cone. He's
Sengun, whatever.
No, Jeremy Sochan is an actual good defender. Sengun don't guard shit. That nigga's lazy on defense.
I mean, some
even
guys,
Ime Udoka called him out. He called him at the podium a few times for that. He's like, man, it's been like that since we got him. That's like, no.
Some guys are not capable.
Well, here's the thing. I'm like, bro, what you knew this about this nigga before you took the job?
Well, I mean, Ime Udoka was in a scandal train. It's like, what do you mean? Like he was cracking the joint, one of the bosses in the Celtics.
What I'm saying, you knew this about you done played against Sengun.
How the fuck would he know? How the fuck would he know that if he wasn't on the Rockets, bro? It's like this mofo was cracking joints.
No, what I'm saying is you played against Sengun before.
How the fuck is he gonna know that? How is he gonna? He's focused on his team, Trey. Trey, don't do this, bro. Don't do this, bro. Please. It's like,
right, nigga. That's why I was called a scouting report for a reason.
Do everybody read the scouting report? Trey, don't do this, bro. Don't do this.
Again, when y'all made a trade, the league ain't, y'all just made a trade. But when we make a trade or we get a pickup like Sochan, the league got an agenda to help the Knicks.
Listen, that's just Carcino talking his
want
absolute delusional nonsense.
First of all,
I
ain't
don't have
nobody
these
ever
other
said
conversations
that
with
like
other
that
Detroit
other
fans,
than
bro.
Hey,
Tino.
don't start with me. I ain't saying shit.
No. We started
Nah,
with
I'm
you,
blaming
nigga.
you
You
for
ain't
this whole
included out
night.
of this.
I'm blaming
You ain't
you for
finna
this whole
backslide.
night.
You ain't finna backslide your way out of this.
Yo,
Trey, you don't even know what the hell
You
you
know you ain't finna backslide your way out of this. No.
backside out of what? What I
So
backside
you be
out
oh
the
of?
my
main one.
God,
You
I
was the
get. I
main
think
one.
this is
Like,
how
oh,
Fabian and
they
Cleve
having
feel
the
when it comes to
Kennedy to
all
stop
ball
the
and shit.
Pistons. They made all these trades to stop the Pistons. Like, nigga, no, they didn't stop.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what they
Tino
did.
was hard scared of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now he knows with Sochan, we got the body in there that we can throw in there to match y'all toughness just a little bit. Y'all still tougher than us. I ain't gonna lie, y'all be student Terminator nigga. He's still tougher than any Nick, but we
That
got at least.
nigga got a family, bro. That's a
Oh,
family.
I got somebody for y'all.
That nigga don't get out. That nigga be on some
Bro, I
get out
got a
shit.
headache, bro. Goddamn headache, bro. I need a
Triple
night.
double.
Dayquil, dog.
Triple double 41-year-old niggas.
Oh my God, bro. No.
Yeah,
Double.
see, y'all want to mess with me? Now it's
Triple
time.
double, Knickers. What's going on,
Okay. Whatever, dog. I ain't got time for y'all. Don't got time for this shit. I ain't got time for this
What's going on,
nonsense, bro.
Knickerbockers? Get your mind right.
We want about
Goddamn headaches, bro. Headache, bro.
Get your mind right.
I got a migraine right now.
Get your mind right,
So you
Knickerbockers.
think Shea Goon is the answer for the Knicks? He gonna be their Dennis Rodman, the lead.
Yeah, let him dye his hair orange. I don't care, bro. I don't care about anything anymore, though. This shit is absolutely insanity, bro.
Hey, the answer is getting Carl Anthony Towns.
All I asked for was a lottery that shows in front of me. That's all I asked for. How the fuck did we get all this dumb
I
shit?
just told you
That's all I asked.
In the 90s, and we still rigged that shit.
That's Roe's fault. Roe was the one doing all the acting.
Again, but hold on. I said we literally seen that one ball that came out to get the Magic, the fucking first pick of '93. They rigged the lottery no matter what, bro.
And Cino told you why they did that shit.
You know why they did that? They want stars where they want them. They don't want the big star to fucking go to goddamn Utah or Sacramento. Let's keep it a fact.
Out of spite, I hope Utah get the first pick. Just out of spite, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something. If Utah keep that team about 3 years, man, them boys ought to be something. They ought to be like OKC right now.
They all locked up in contracts too. I think except for Keontae.
About Utah is they don't need the biggest superstar. They get actually pick
They
well.
actually got a solid roster.
Ronnie, I'm glad you here. Should LeBron stay in Los Angeles or go to Cleveland?
Well, I think LeBron got honestly at least 3 solid more years if he
oh my gosh, bro!
He don't, but he do though. Yeah, he do.
I'm just being realistic.
No, he's going to sign. I have him signing with Cleveland for 3 years, and then 2029 he's gone. So
yeah, like he has the potential to play at a high level as a starter for the next 3 years if he chooses. But
I think next year be his last year.
I honestly think
no, because Cleveland literally opened up cap space for him to be there. Like he's going to be there. Like they're not listening to him anymore in LA. So why would he be there?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
They haven't listened to him in like 3 years.
Initially, I was thinking,
it ain't like he uprooting his family. His shit is already established. He's gonna just get a condo in Cleveland or whatever, play there, and then leave, and then go back home.
He already has his first mansion out there in Cleveland. Like it's not even a debate about where he lives.
All he is just gonna Airbnb or something.
Going back to Cleveland.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Like it ain't like Sarah and Savannah and all them going anywhere. They're gonna be in LA. He's just gonna go out there, chill for like 9 months, like go play ball for 9 months, and come back home. Like,
hold on, LB. This is what I'm saying. Initially, I was thinking the NBA was trying to sabotage him. Like initially, I was thinking that the way because I never seen anything like this, the way they coming at it. But when I saw how Cleveland represented, opened doors for him and his son to play with them, that's when I knew it was all the Lakers and their evil little twist game of Hollywood squares and shit, just trying to sabotage this dude because he's built a status to where he's his own entity and his own corporation along with the NBA. Like you can take him out of the NBA and put him in the NFL, he'll do the same thing. Put him in baseball, he'll do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So even selling this Hennessy and stuff like that, he's a marketable guy wherever he goes. My thing is that the Lakers are trying to sabotage him because they flat out jealous. This dude has you can say, everybody can have their opinion, no problem. But he is an A+ character guy on and off the court. We can't. You're not gonna find no real smut on him compared to other superstars in the past. Him being a megastar at this level,
you can, but I mean, everybody got dirt.
God damn, I feel like I'm in a Krispy Kreme.
I could easily bring up the Kyrie situation that made him look crazy.
I'm pretty sure everybody gonna have a scut. I'm not denying that part. What I'm saying is,
I could easily bring up the Kyrie situation. We threw him under the bus for you know what. So
Kyrie's a piece of shit for what he did. There's nothing you can say to justify being a bitch ass nigga. Kyrie is a flat out fucking weakling.
Yet you're a bronze sexual. I don't understand this, bro.
Kyrie did the same. What Kyrie did was the same thing the Lakers doing, trying to sabotage and make it something that it's not. Listen, man.
I don't know what
Kyrie
situation
did what was best for number one. He got the hell up out of Dodge before he got thrown under the bus.
Man, the dude gave you the ball to go down in history and with the game winner.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about the situation with the DVD on Amazon and shit.
Wait. You telling me that LeBron passed the ball to Kyrie for that shot?
I'm telling you, before that play was drawn up, LeBron said, "Give the ball to Kyrie." That's what he told the coach.
So in other words, when somebody make a play, it's LeBron get the credit for the
Kyrie hit the play.
LeBron was first option in that play. He said no.
Kyrie took the shot and hit it. Like, what are we talking about?
Pardon me?
Kyrie hit the shot. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
about.
He's
trying to say LeBron said give him the ball. Like LeBron there's no clutch 3-point shooter, nigga.
So that's what made it go in because LeBron said give the ball.
No, not at all.
If that's the case,
for the first option to make sure that you get the chance to go down in history with this winner, that's not.
So he gave the ball to the better player.
No, it's not the better player.
He gave the ball to the better player.
Let's be realistic. Kyrie got that play for one reason and one reason only, because he knew if we switch off on Steph is not going to want to guard me because Steph can't guard me. So if we switch off on Steph, it's going to be easy for me to get separation to get the shot off.
Okay, that might be an obvious look into or whatnot, but that's not how it went down. Before that play was drawn up, LeBron was first option. LeBron said, "Hey, no, let Kyrie take the shot." Kyrie took the shot, made the shot. Instead of him just celebrating, going forward again, he wants to make it like LeBron did something to him, and that's just not the case.
LeBron tried to get that man traded. After helping him do what was the most important championship. Hold on. If LeBron didn't win a Cleveland championship, okay, the 2 in Miami would have been nice. The bubble chip would have been okay, but the 1 in Cleveland meant the most. And we all know that. It validated everything the nigga has done. So I don't understand how did Kyrie snake him? Kyrie helped him win that shit.
Let me stop you. It didn't validate. What it did was intensify and elevate everything that he's done. To come, like you're speaking on just the ring, but it's not just about the ring.
I'm talking about the legacy.
About the obstacles you got. Hold on, you got to think about the obstacles you got to go to being down 3-1 to come back in that type of style and fashion and conquer the great. Hold on, and conquer that. Look, and conquer the greatest team ever assembled, 73-9 Golden State Warriors.
So wait, they weren't better when they got Kevin Durant the next year. What was the greatest team? Was the greatest team ever assembled to that point, or
we got to look at
the greatest team ever assembled not even win the championship?
I just look at it as that he won the ring for
I probably would agree with you on that. I probably would agree with you on that, but we got to go with the numbers. We can't, our opinions and everything.
So again, you know that Kyrie scored 30 points 3 times in that series, right? It wasn't just that one shot.
I never said that. I'm not trying to downplay Kyrie. I said what he did. Okay. Look,
what did he do? I don't understand.
I said because what he did, leaving the team and then making it as if LeBron did something to him. That was
he did. I knew that shit back then. I knew he traded LeBron his back because I heard about that shit. I heard about that shit back then.
I'm not saying Kyrie can't ball.
And I bet you as soon as LeBron retired, when all the shit will come out, Kyrie will bring that shit up one day.
He's gonna have to do that because I think he should.
I remember that. I remember hearing about him getting traded to Phoenix.
It was something.
Kyrie found out about that shit. He said, "Fuck that, I'm out," and then got traded to Boston. Like,
No. I heard something similar to what you heard. I don't know about the Phoenix part, but I did hear something.
I've heard it was Phoenix.
Listen, I heard some underhand about LeBron tried to get CP3 out there, if I'm mistaken. And
no, he don't want to play with Chris Paul.
No.
That nigga don't even like playing with Chris Paul on the All-Star team. How the hell you know?
No, he didn't want Chris Paul.
I'm just telling you part of the rumor.
LeBron has told Chris Paul
the rumor that I heard that
LeBron has told this nigga to his face, me and you can be cool, but me and you could never play together. Like, no.
Really? He really said that? I mean, I don't know. Like he's sticking up for him in fights against his own teammates.
He literally told that to this man's face.
I don't know.
Listen,
I've heard that before. I forgot what year he said that, but
listen.
Hey, LeBron lies like he breathes. Let's keep it real. The nigga that say I don't like podcasts.
It ain't nothing he said.
He has a whole compilation on YouTube with Calvin. So
it ain't nothing that he said or came out. He literally told this man to his face.
That's what I'm saying. What LeBron told us he don't like podcasts, yet he goes and does another issue
he didn't say He didn't say no interview or nothing like that. He told the man.
So I don't get how Kyrie is a bitch ass for what? Like he didn't do shit. Like no,
because you know what, somebody. But this is the problem, LB, and that's what this is the problem I have with LeBron. Somebody always got to be the poor guy when something goes wrong.
This is why I didn't like Westbrook going to LA because Westbrook would still be getting paid max contracts right now if it wasn't for the Lakers.
I said the same shit. The nigga was 22, 12,
because hold on, Trey. Because you want to know why? Because before he got to LA, Westbrook has never missed the playoffs.
Listen,
never until he went to the Lakers.
There was no reason for Kyrie not to return to the Cavaliers.
Well, that was that. Well, never missed the playoffs.
It was because Kyrie was in left for the Cavaliers. Hold on,
you right, but to a certain extent, he did. He never missed the playoffs, except for that 1 year that Kevin Durant hurt his foot.
But they won 45 games. They won 45 games that year. I got you. That was the 1 year they didn't make the playoffs. Hold on, Kyrie. He said Kyrie should have left the Cavs. First of all, the Kyrie trade actually rebuilt the Cavs.
Type of reason. If I'm hearing I'm about to get traded, like you're trying to trade me, especially to a team that wasn't even good around that time, it's like, nah, hell nah. Like, come on.
If you look at it, the Kyrie trade indirectly rebuilt the Cavs. That's how they got Spider. Kyrie got traded to the Celtics. The Celtics gave him a pick. One of them picks was Sexton. I'm not sure if the other one was Laurie. Laurie and Sexton went.
I think it was Laurie marketing.
Yeah, one of them was Sexton, one of them was Spider, and then I think the Laurie pick was their own pick. Either way, it indirectly led to rebuilding. Kyrie would have been left in Cleveland. Without that, Kyrie would have been left in Cleveland with a decaying roster around him. So he went to Boston and controlled his own destiny. because he went free agency and decided to go to the Nets. So he would have been left that 1 year in Cleveland, but he would have probably went to the Nets anyway. But either way, he took control of his own career and his own destiny. So no, Kyrie shouldn't have stayed because LeBron was dipping no matter what. LeBron was dipping no matter what, and that's what happened.
But that's about to fuck up my career. Absolutely not.
That's a lot. LeBron, hey, listen, if Kyrie hadn't left, LeBron would stay.
LeBron won't stay because he knew that Cavaliers roster was not as constituted.
You know how many people during that whole Cleveland run? You know how many players LeBron played with in that whole time frame?
Like 60, dog.
110.
Wow. See what I'm saying? And this is the problem I have with LeBron too. He be pushing for cash to get traded, but then act like he don't have nothing to do with it. Trust me. Look, the amount of players that
Kobe and MJ played with only 24 players in their career. LeBron played with 110 or 12. It was some crazy ass number, dog. That's it. That's insane.
But to be honest with you, the reason why Michael Jordan played with that many players is because they wouldn't let him control the team.
The Cleveland Cavaliers had a new team every year.
Look, all the Hall of Famers and stuff like that, they was already out. They was on their way out the league. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't care about what they are as players. I'm just telling you how many players he played.
I would just be honest with you.
I ain't talking about the status of like how they
control the Bulls how he wanted to.
That's it.
The team would have been full. The Bulls would have been full of North Carolina guys.
You're full of it, Trey, because here's the thing.
Every time he went to Jerry Krause for a trade, he would always try to pick a North Carolina guy, and Jerry Krause would tell him, man, hell no, we ain't doing that. You out your damn mind.
Early on, he pushed for North Carolina guys. Once the team got stable, he didn't push for nobody. He let Jerry Krause do his work.
Because Jerry Krause, it took Jerry Krause telling this nigga no.
But it wasn't like Jerry Krause got lucky on a lot of shit. He got lucky. Well, number one, he knew about Pippen, so you give him credit for that, right? Corvus Grant, he knew about him. Other than that, Krause ain't bringing no big ass free agents. The free agent, like he drafted Kukos in 1990.
Nigga, he didn't have to. All he had to do was bring in guys that can play around Mike and Scott.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the difference now. Once the team got stable, there was no need to make trades. They made 8 trades from 1988 to 1978. The only major trade was Will Perdue for Rodman, and the other trades were all minor fucking like 9th, 10th man on the roster deal. They made 8 trades. Compare that to LeBron in his Cleveland years alone. Them niggas made 11 trades in fucking the 2018 season alone. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you started niggas, you traded for
J.R. Have you ever heard of a notion called picking the right players?
Okay, well, no. Here's the deal, though. Wait. Will Perdue, Scott Williams, these niggas were bums. They just fit in the right style. So when the guys in LeBron,
that's the point.
Listen what you just said.
As long as you play good with me, I don't care what you do with your career.
But hold on, now here's the contrast. Here's the contrast. LeBron plays a style where, this shit works for a minute, and then now these niggas, now the nigga fall off. Like you don't have Timothy Mozgov.
But hold on. Why do you think it worked so well? Why do you think it worked so well in Miami? Why? Because
you had Pat Riley, you had a strong, stable.
You had guys on the team that fit.
No, it didn't work that well. No, listen. It didn't work that well in Miami. They just were overwhelming talent-wise. And you still picked up guys like, you picking up Greg Oden, you picking up Rashard Lewis. Rashard Lewis played a major role in 2014. Okay, he actually played a decent role in 2013. He was there on that team as well. You picked up Birdman Ennis. You picked up Greg Oden. You picked up Beasley at one point. Got Beasley back. You picked up a lot of freaking guys. You know what I'm saying? You picked up Ray Allen to fill a void. So they picked up a lot of players. It's just that Pat Riley was not going to give in to every whim LeBron wanted. LeBron had a lot of whims in Cleveland, and then he damn sure had a lot of whims there in LA. The last 11 years, LeBron is if LeBron wanted a player, they damn sure went out and tried to get him. He wanted Westbrook. Again, that's what when Westbrook, I said, you're gonna get Westbrook, the shit ain't gonna work because they can't play together. And then when it don't work, guess what? Westbrook gonna take all the heat and LeBron gonna act like he ain't want Westbrook in the first place. And that's exactly what the fuck happened.
Well, he was already taking. He was already taking. He was gonna take heat regardless because he was already taking heat. OKC.
The OKC situation that just fell apart.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't nowhere near as bad.
It wasn't nowhere near as bad. That's what I'm saying. KD left.
So, because I remember,
and two,
like, it was
you're skipping a good amount of years too.
Thank you.
So, like, you just skipped over Houston. Like, what the hell is you talking
KD
about?
situation is that KD
you skipped over Houston. Like, you went like a whole time skip.
Thank you.
Like,
how did that work out?
Okay,
they told them, listen, we're going to just move everybody out, and they gave him the free reign to leave or not.
To leave because they fired D'Antoni. Harden wanted out. Everybody wanted out.
He left on good terms. So what are you talking about?
So and he went to Washington. Washington was trash. Other than Bill, Washington, that team, Bree Hachimura was in his first or second year. Other than that, you can't name nobody from that team. That team had fucking Robin Lopez starting. Robin Lopez been washed for a hot minute. Westbrook averaged 22, 12, and 12 for that season. Carried their asses to the playoff. Bill was hurt at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron was saying, Westbrook balling out. I want him.
Problem is, LeBron just looks at stats and shit. He don't look at what meshes went on. It's just like, dog, why do you want Westbrook when you do the same shit you do?
Same shit as you.
Because at the time they were boys. That's why he wanted them.
I know,
and that's his downfall because he don't choose people like what works.
That's the thing.
Like everybody ain't good at their job. One thing I will say when it comes to Jordan and LeBron, the one thing they got in common, they're not good GMs.
So you think you ever saw Mike and Rodman going out to dinner together? Yo, you think you ever saw Mike and Rodman going out to dinner together? Them niggas had nothing in common, but they knew it.
because they had nothing in common.
That's what I just said.
Rodman be doing his own thing and shit.
But see, the problem. LeBron wants people he personally likes, but don't really mess with on the court. And that's where the shit. And then when he don't mess with on the court, now LeBron ain't got nothing for you. Then now all of a sudden, all right, then he'll go and he won't sit there and curse you out like Jordan. He'll smile in your face, then go upstairs and act like he never went upstairs. LeBron is a backroom politician. I guarantee you've seen him.
I remember that when he didn't get his way with AD that year. He went upstairs with Rob Pelinka and Magic. Because everybody on one side of the bench sat on the other side. LeBron was like on the other side.
If you worked in an office environment,
that was the team with like Josh Hart and Brendan Ingram now.
If anybody worked a regular job, that's the nigga that's going to HR all the time. They smile in your face, all that, and then go to HR to talk about you. I can't say.
I mean, we all saw the book with Westbrook and shit. We all saw it. So.
Yeah, man, that shit is deep. Like Westbrook still feels the kind of way. Like, bro,
I don't blame him because he was still be getting a nice contract.
Here's the thing, but like, okay, it didn't work out with the Lakers. LeBron got you up out of there, whatever. You went other places. And guess what?
That's not the point, nigga.
The same problem. You had the same problem.
No. First of all, hold on.
He went to other teams after the Lakers, but now
he helped
that
them.
whole disdain from him from the Lakers. You know this. Why are you acting like you don't know
every team he went to, the Clippers, he helped them. Hold on. He went to the Clippers, and both Paul George and fucking Kawhi Leonard got hurt in the playoffs, but yet they still play competitive against KD and Phoenix and them. He was guarding KD and Phoenix.
Tyronn Lue, which is also a former coach of LeBron, what was he doing? Dumb ass, stupid, goofy shit by sitting Westbrook down and dumb shit like that. It's like, what are you doing, nigga?
Then he goes to Denver, right? Then he goes to Denver. Denver was playing like shit. Hold on. Him and Joker was cooking. They was getting triple doubles alongside each other. They was cooking.
That's why I'm saying, you know how many teams Westbrook them been since the Lakers? Like, why the fuck would you try to blame LeBron on Westbrook's situation?
Okay,
easy.
Reputation was in the shitter. We all know what Westbrook is. Bro, this is the problem. We know what Westbrook is, but now niggas don't give Westbrook. First of all, he got a starting job because the Sacramento Kings is shitty, and now he's washed. We get it, but you
And I
fucked
don't
this
even know
nigga's
why he's still
reputation
on the
up.
Kings.
You
He should have been
no,
traded.
because it was worse. It was worse
But
than on the court.
the reason why he hasn't
Hold on.
been the reason why he hasn't been traded is because no top contending team wants
But they're
him.
not. But it's not just him. Him and Sabonis should have been gone. But for whatever reason, they're still in Sacramento. Half the team should have been gone. Zach LaVine, DeRozan, Alden. Well, DeRozan should have been waived by now.
They're
From what I've been hearing, I thought he was going to get waived.
And again, and hold on, again, Denver was a contending team last year, and he actually helped them. Like I said, when he was in the starting lineup, the niggas went 15-4.
And if I'm not mistaken, a coach and a GM got fired because of this nigga.
Yeah, because look, here's what happened there. I think it was Porter that was mad that the coach was giving Westbrook favoritism. Meanwhile, guess who it was? It was Porter, the nigga that plays no defense and wound up getting up out of there too. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's like, hold on. They didn't like Westbrook because he was the coach's pet. Because why? Because this nigga actually plays hard. This nigga actually fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if the
It wasn't even just Porter. It was the whole team, apparently, except for Joker. Joker didn't care. So it was like,
but wait.
Everybody on the team, everybody, you alienated everybody on the team except for Joker because Joker don't give a damn.
No. Trust me, from what I heard, it was one nigga that actually said
no. I know it's Porter, but Porter had an issue with Denver as a whole. It wasn't Westbrook specifically. It was Denver as a whole because they limited him on how he plays.
But again, Porter is an underachiever, right? Porter doesn't play defense.
Not really. They've been actually like locking him up to a role that he does not like. That's always been the issue.
So now what is he doing with the Nets, right? What is he doing with the Nets? He's putting up numbers on a shitty ass team that ain't gonna win nothing.
That's been way before. That's been way before Westbrook even got there. That's
what I mean.
He's basically playing for a contract. That's what he's doing with the Nets.
Okay,
he's showing everybody. He's basically showing everybody that
if he would have been
play,
on the Warriors, he'll be significantly helping them right now.
He be helping them, but he still be limited. He doesn't play defense.
I can play. He's showing them that, hey, I can play on a contending team. You just got to put me in the right position.
I'm not going that extra far. I'm not going that far. Personally, I think he likes where he's at. Personally, so
yeah. Well, Porter's very
inside
talented
and outside of basketball reasons.
Porter's
the crazy shit that he says on his podcast with flying San Fran.
It's like
in New York, we don't care. We're not in our family.
Think about this. Cam Thomas was doing the same thing you say Porter is doing, right?
No, nigga. I knew he was going to say that goofy shit. No, because Cam Thomas turned around and said, no matter what y'all do, I'm going to play the way I play. So deal with it. That's what he told them niggas. He told them
that's the only way he knows how to play. So Cam Thomas is a hired gun. Porter's the guy that, okay, he's very, we all know how talented he is. Like literally this nigga could be KD if he didn't get help, if he didn't get hurt. He could be another version of KD right now. He's that talented. Like Porter was really like he was.
I'm not gassing it like that. I'm not gassing it.
Yeah,
I remember Porter before the neck injury.
It ain't him gassing.
I remember Porter before the neck injury. That's what I'm saying.
I remember Porter. I don't think it was KD.
No, Porter was very. Porter was the number one player by far, but then the two neck injuries fucked him up. But now since he's been in the league, okay, you still see the talent. But he don't play hard. He don't get rebounds. He don't. So you already know what he is. He's a talented motherfucker. But you can't give him another role. But he ain't gonna do it so much.
I use a player for another example. Look at Clay. Clay used to be a defensive stopper. Now this nigga can't even slide his feet to the left.
Well, Clay is old.
Yeah,
well, not old, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but it's
he was on the downward spiral before he got old. When he messed his knee.
Well, yeah, because he came off like 2 injuries. Yeah, we know.
Porter was compromised before he got in the league with them two back.
I'm pretty sure Brooklyn will be getting.
Hey, Klay Thompson, mind on pussy right now. That nigga ain't thinking about no basketball.
Well, he hit a 3 to gain the lead tonight.
He's another player that I thought would have been off the Mavericks. I thought he was going to the Lakers, because I remember hearing that. Well, that's what Rich Paul was trying to do. That's the reason.
Well, the Chicago Bulls are upset. The Bulls was trying to get
Hold on.
Sochan.
What'd you say, Cena?
I said the Bulls was trying to get Sochan, and they're upset about that now. They was like, the Spurs did something corrupt because he was supposed to be on the Bulls.
So they was going to
how come they didn't trade to the Bulls?
Yeah, the Spurs didn't do it, and they just end up waiving him anyway. So it's like you ended up waiving him just so he can go to the Knicks for nothing. Like,
we'll go sign him in offseason.
But hold on, but why would you could have traded for Sochan in the trade deadline, but y'all chose to get $5 billion guards.
No, they tried to trade for Sochan. Like the Spurs turned down the deal. And it didn't make
so maybe the numbers didn't work.
They did the same thing with us. Well, we tried to give him Gershon. We tried to do the whole French connection. We tried to do the whole French connection with him.
When they just
all
let him
that
go,
shit. They said nah.
And they let him go for nothing, and just so he can go to the Knicks, they smell collusion.
But hold on, hold on now. Because the numbers might not be the situation. Remember, they gotta extend guys, and then they gotta worry about the first and second apron. So maybe taking any type of salary would have changed their number situation. You never know. Either way, if they want Sochan, go get him in the all season. We might not be able to do something.
Yeah, they saw they was like,
depending on how he plays,
he's going to Orlando.
He might be here or not.
Well, then why why would you? So why would the Bulls be crying about a player that would have been a rental player anyway? You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Depending on where he, depending on how he plays, depends on if we keep him or not.
And this is the thing, Sochan, well, he don't have a rookie extension now. He'll be an unrestricted free agent.
We're allowed to go over 120%. We're allowed to go over 120% of whatever he gets paid now.
Yeah, I understand that, but see, remember, he would have had his rookie. This is his third year, so they basically San Antonio by cutting him said we're not gonna give him the 4th-year option on it because all rookies get the 4th-year option, team option, right? So he's saying, "Fuck it, we wasn't gonna re-sign him anyway." Now he'll be an unrestricted free agent come off season.
Yeah, it just all depends on how it works out. If it works out, we keep him. If it don't,
if it works out,
no love lost here because we didn't really lose anything. So.
Yeah, I mean, he was the ninth.
The Bulls gotta stop it. If the Bulls is like upset, nigga, I don't want to hear shit from the Bulls.
Exactly. Stop crying. Stop crying.
We gave you Yabusele, which is actually getting stats, bro.
And then they got 3, and then the Bulls got lottery picks for their ass as well.
And we help you get off that Dylan Terry dude, which is on Philly, by the way. I heard.
Yeah, I was like Dylan Terry.
I heard New Orleans waived him.
It's all about all of this is about kicking around numbers anyway. Well, everybody was trying to kick around numbers. That's why they
the money. Yeah, the number. Yeah, when you look at the deal, it's like, well, the money ain't adding up. It's like, nah, can't do this. Nope.
I'm just happy that we got 2 draft picks.
I'm glad y'all got players to make y'all feel secure.
That's it. You should want it. Hold on, Cino. You should want to catch us at our best, right? So there's no excuses.
He thinks that everything is about Detroit, but whatever.
Yeah, I know. They trying to conspire to stop Detroit.
About Detroit because they the number
Ain't
1.
nobody think about y'all. Y'all go
again. So Cino, you gotta tell me why you scared. Hold on, Cino. Why you scared of Cleveland?
Who's scared of Cleveland?
You scared of Cleveland? You made
about it. Did nobody
Cleveland so they could beat us? Like, huh?
Right, I'm just telling you what the league is doing.
Ain't no league doing shit. Cleveland just saw opportunity to be like, hey, I'm getting hard.
Hey, don't you got a Zor Thompson for James Harden?
Like, blame James Harden. The mofo chose to trade. Like,
you got all
It's like, bro, ain't no real Detroit Piston fan even thinking about that shit. But you.
Because I'm the only one that points these things out.
Because you're a conspiracy nut.
You're a conspiracy.
Not a conspiracy.
You like conspiracies. Instead of reality.
Conspiracy if it's goddamn happening.
Teams are making moves based on what
teams make
moves
moves with or without you.
You give
Teams
up
make
James
moves
Harden
with you or without
James
you.
Harden literally came out and told the whole world, "I want to go to Cleveland."
I don't give a damn what he want to do.
He said Cleveland. What's the other team he said? He said either Cleveland or he said a second team. I can't remember who he said.
And guess what?
The Timberwolves. The Timberwolves. That's what he said.
Either
the
T-Wolves, yeah, because again, Harden see the writing on the wall, so you want to go to a team he think can help. That's like missing a Harden away. The problem with Harden is he's James Harden, the perennial playoff choker. That's why I ain't scared of him.
I'm just shocked that he chose a team. He said he wanted to be in a winning situation, so he said Cleveland or Minnesota. So.
Well, there you go.
They ain't got nothing to do with
the league. That's why the joke came out. James Harden already asking for a trade off of Cleveland the day he signed, the day he got traded.
And I'm glad and I'm happy about what James Harden said at the podium apparently today.
What he
says that loyalty is overrated.
Oh, of course.
I know who that shot. I know who that was for. I know who it was for too. I know what that shit was for. That mofo in Milwaukee. That's what it was for.
Yeah. He still got beef. He still got beef with Giannis because Giannis got the MVP he deserved.
It ain't about the beef and shit. He just keeping it real. It's like, dog, loyalty, man. Because if it was the other way around, if I was hurt or something, they'll trade me with no thoughts. So
okay, yeah, but again, Giannis got the ring and the MVP and the defensive player of the year.
I said, Giannis, that's for you right there. That is for you right there. What you want to do all this weirdo shit? Loyalty. Just say where you want to go. That's
hold on.
Everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. Harden is a bridge burner, and Giannis is a politician. Both of them are goofy.
I thought that shit was silly, and nobody is still talking about that Kelsey shit. It's driving me insane.
Who's better between Kyrie and Harden?
Deal that he got
between Kyrie and Harden.
Huh?
That's a weird comparison. I mean, right now one of them is hurt. Are you talking about for their careers?
To me, Kyrie Irving is one of the best point guards of all time.
Kyrie got a ring. I don't know. Harden got an MVP.
I'm not even bringing up the ring. I'm not even bringing up the ring. I'm talking straight skill.
Right.
James Harden is good. James Harden is really good. To me, he's one of the best two guards ever.
If I had to like look at the two, I'm like, no, I'm taking Kyrie. It's like Harden.
I'm going with Kyrie because he got a skill set that I like, but I also like Harden too for his facilitation. So
Harden is more.
To me, they're like in the top. Like they're in like James Harden is like a top 10 2 guard ever. So Kyrie is a top point guard ever. So
I'm only going Harden because Harden. I like guys that's available, and Harden is at least more available. He's less likely to get hurt. But playoff performers,
I'm not even talking like exclude injuries from all that shit. I'm just talking historically NBA career. Like, I'm going.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying.
But check
I know Kyrie's a better playoff performer.
Now ain't nobody thinking about injuries. Anybody like,
well, hold on, but Kyrie is a better playoff performer.
Who's better between Kyrie Irving and Donovan Mitchell?
Kyrie, come on.
Kyrie, come on, bro.
Kyrie
is not that. He's not bad at all. So
I didn't say Donovan Mitchell's bad. I just said Kyrie's better.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, I mean that's opinion. That's opinion. But check it out. Kyrie Irving. Okay, he's out the way. Donovan Mitchell.
All of them are better than LeBron James.
Ain't nobody thinking about no LeBron. Stop.
Everybody that's
Donovan
just
Mitchell, James Harden,
better. Donovan Mitchell.
Dude. First of all, you capped me.
Are better than LeBron James.
Stop cap.
That's fact.
Think about it. Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden.
FYI, they're only doing all of this trades and shit like this just to prepare if Kyrie leaves next year in the free agency. Just to let you know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this.
He got 1 year left. He's gone.
What kind of team would it be with Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Donovan Mitchell?
That would not work. First of
Jesus
all,
I
that
got
would not
Kyrie
work.
going to
You
one
look,
team and
you're
one
talking
team
about
only.
a retirement community team, bro. Come
If
on, man. Like you don't
Kyrie
need 8 old
ends up
niggas.
getting traded, if Kyrie ends up getting traded off Dallas, there's only one team I have him going to.
Where?
Where that?
Houston. Because they need a
Oh
point guard
Lord.
bad.
Yes.
They
And
need a point
survey
guard
said,
bad. So
and
Well, he's
survey
an upgrade
said,
over Fred
yeah,
VanVleet. I
they
know
have.
that much.
Van Fleet ain't even there right now.
I know.
So
Fred VanVleet will be back for next season,
and they
and
can't
Kyrie is
deal
much better
and
than
what's that other
VanVleet.
point guard they got? That backup like
You
Shepard
want
or
Reed Shepard, the rookie,
Sheet or
Indian
whatever his
guy?
name
But
is?
he's not a
Yeah,
point. But
get
he's
him up
not a.
out of there. He's
He's
trash.
not a. But he's not a
Nah, he's
point
a
guard.
combo
He's a
guard.
two
He's
guard.
like
Combo guard, point guard, whatever. Get
Not,
him the
you know
fuck
what he
up out
is?
of
No,
here.
you know what he? Hold on. You know who he
They
is?
struggle with fake Drake because they signed him.
You know who
Shepard
Reed
is
Shepard is? Reed Shepard is who they thought Jimmer
Shepard.
Fredette was gonna be.
Reed Shepard is basically playing out of position. They got this man playing point guard when he's not a point guard. He's a two guard.
He's
That
a
nigga trash
Jimmer
at his
Fred-
own
He's a
position.
better
Get him out
version
of
of
there,
Jimmer
dog.
Fredette. That's who he is.
Man,
That's
I'll
who
put
he
him
is.
in a pack. I would put him, Jabari Smith, Torrey Eason in a package to get Kyrie Irving. Fuck that shit.
And Dallas would say, "Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
they
get
would
back
say,
to your
no,
next.
I don't want to hear
Click.
shit. Look what they. No, why would they click the phone?
We'll get back to
Trey,
your
here
next.
go Trey. You always do this, dog. You always do this. You just be talking, bro. You just saw them do a trade with the Wizards, nigga. You saw what they got back. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the Wizards. They
No,
ain't
they
depending on
traded
that.
Anthony Davis, and look what they got back. So you
They
think they
ain't
wouldn't do that
dependent on
same
that.
trade with Kyrie?
Nope.
Damn. So now Kyrie going to the Washington Wizards.
Okay.
Oh, y'all, I swear.
All right, Trey. Like,
Y'all got to cheat.
maybe they want
Y'all
to
got to
clear
real.
cap
Kyrie
space.
gonna be
Did you ever
35
think about
soon
that?
too.
Did you ever think about
Kyrie
that?
gonna be
Maybe they want to clear
35 by
cap
next
space
year.
for Cooper Flag. Did you ever think about that so they could put new younger players around Cooper?
Oh, they're
about
gonna
that?
clear cap space. They gonna clear cap space, but they ain't gonna do this 2K trade that you talking about right now.
What the fuck is a 2K trade? Digga, are you dumb? What are you talking about? Listen, like, have you seen? Did you not see this trade deadline? Y'all niggas just say 2K trade just because it sounds cool. Nigga, they been doing 2K trades for like how many years now? You just saw
And them
2K
shits,
trade
and them
last
shits
year for
rarely
Luka.
work.
What are you talking
Hold
about?
on, them shits rarely work.
You just saw a 2K
Anybody
trade for the
making a
worst
big
trade in
deal about
history
trading
last year. What are
somebody
you
over
talking about?
34 is fucking themselves up.
Again, you just saw one of the worst trades in Dallas Mavericks history last year, and that was a 2K trade. 2K can't even do that trade, nigga. I play 2K. You can't even do the trade.
They ain't doing that. Yeah, they did that shit one time. They ain't doing that shit again.
Are you fucking stupid? Listen, that is the worst.
did the one
That
time,
is worse than the
they
Ralph
probably did
Simmons trade. What are you talking about? That was worse than the Ralph Simmons trade with Houston and Golden State back in the day. What are you talking about?
I don't know,
that's
man.
only one time, nigga. That's the one time in history. What are you talking about, nigga?
If I'm trading for somebody, you better be under 30. I know that much, especially with my Knicks.
I said
The
Dallas
Knicks
did
don't need
that
to
one
trade
time.
for
They ain't doing
nobody
that
over
again.
30 unless it's Giannis. That's the
Nigga,
only
that one
nigga,
time,
and he's only
turn
32.
their whole franchise inside out, nigga. What are you talking about? This ain't no regular trade. That Luka trade was insane.
I know that Luka trade was insane because it
That's
actually
like
ended up working out
if Philly traded AI in the peak of his career, nigga. It was like, what you, for nothing.
Which
like, no.
they were
What are
gonna.
you
Which,
talking about?
by the way, they was gonna do that.
I'm not going back and forth with you. You know what I'm talking about. So it's like stop being
You said
indifferent,
trade
nigga.
AI. You said
Stop
trade
being
AI.
indifferent. Stop being
No,
indifferent.
I'm telling you. No, you said trade AI in the prime of his career. I just said that, yeah, they was gonna do that.
They didn't do it though. That's the point. They didn't do it.
They didn't do it because of Matt, whatever his name was.
I don't care. They didn't do it. That's the point. The owner okayed the trade with Luka. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the owner okayed the trade with Luka. Oh yeah, you right. The owner okayed the trade with Luka. He also okayed the trade with AI.
I didn't say he. It's a she. Like, yo, it's a she. She okayed the trade with Luka.
He, whoever.
Wasn't Nico. Nico's just the fucking scapegoat. Like, dog.
Oh, we know that.
Talking about, man, Trey, sit down. You ain't got a team, bro.
And I told you what before. I don't give a damn about none of that.
Just be saying anything. Like, dog.
Hey, look, you motherfucking cupcakes ain't understanding. This is a motherfucking LeBron James league right now. Still, don't ever get it twisted. 41 years old, triple double.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Oldest player.
That's a regular Tuesday night.
Yeah, when you the king, yeah.
I can't, bro. I'm about to have a meltdown, bro. You're about to have an absolute meltdown. Hold on, see, I'm coming back in and coming back out.
Motherfucking crazy. I don't even understand. Like at this level of the game, you know, like to answer that question Cino asked me earlier, though. Respectfully, do I see LeBron staying with the Lakers? Like they've been taking jabs and shots at him all year, like disrespectful shit. When I saw what initially, I thought that the NBA was sabotaging LeBron, but then when I seen how Cleveland showed so much love, I realized it's the Lakers. These organizations, these teams, they are in control of the media. So it's not going to be no more of those crazy, questions about retire. Like, what the fuck? Like, to force somebody out the league is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Especially when you lived up to the expectation, lived up to the hype. Like, you got motherfuckers who get drafted number 1, first round or whatever, or just get drafted, period. And they wind up being the biggest bust ever. They wind up being the biggest bust ever. You understand? You got motherfuckers who never live up to the expectations that they had on draft day. You got motherfuckers who never live up to the expectations or the hype. LeBron James has lived up to everything that he's ever said, that's ever been thrown at him, to take on and put the league on his back. The most exciting player to watch every game. If he can't give his all, he's not even gonna play. That's how dedicated this guy is. As a 40-plus-year-old man, to do a triple-double at that magnitude, 28, 10, 12, all this old crazy shit. Like, come on. It's not even a question about is he physically in shape to play. It's not even a question about is he does he still have it. Not even a question about that.
Hey, Cino.
Not even a question. Now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Cino.
He ain't in here Jamaican Mafia.
Oh, you know,
Yeah. Mute your mic up right quick. Yeah. Anyway, so as you look at greatness, in this day and time, someone who lives up to the hype, someone who's accumulated more points than multiple player careers put together. It's not even funny. It's not even a debate. The way the Lakers are treating LeBron James is some of the most backstabbing, racist, dysfunctional bullshit in the history of the league. But it's not going to get magnified because they're going to expect you to look over it. They're going to expect you not to notice. They're going to expect you to think that's normal. That's not normal. LA Lakers are just trying to destroy LeBron and have been for quite some time. They're trying to destroy LeBron James' legacy after he helped rebuild theirs. Now, it's one thing for, you know, YouTubers and bloggers and things like that to, you know, say what they say and all that. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's not even really nothing you can do, but, you know, whatever. But when the organization, the team, when the franchise is bullshitting and forcing this dumb shit on you and stuff like that, man, clearly, this is a slap in the face. Clearly, you seeing the Lakers getting whiter and lighter. And no disrespect, that's fine. That's not even a issue. But let's not sit up here and act like LeBron James doesn't deliver. 41 years old, triple-double, 28, 10, 12, triple-double, 41, hitting range of 43,000 points. 43,000 points. It's one thing to have an opinion, but for that particular team and franchise, after everything he's done, do you really believe that people are gonna really look at the Lakers the way they look at it once LeBron leaves? Do you think people gonna watch the NBA once LeBron leaves the way they, you know, that they watch it as of now? That's not how you do a veteran. That's not how you do the greatest scorer in the game. Don't forget, they blackballed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because of his religious beliefs. Don't you know, man, if Jerry West or Chris Mullin or one of them motherfuckers did what Kareem did, if Larry Bird did what Kareem did, man, do you understand the praise that would be given? These young black players these days don't have any kind of respect for the game. These last dunk contests, there's no way that particular guy should be winning at that particular rate. 3 in a row. That goes to show you. That goes to show you. These young black players don't have no more respect for the game. It goes to show you. Motherfuckers get too comfortable and you allow bullshit like that to come through. But to win 3 times in a row, you damn right this is a new generation. This is a whole new league. There's no way that particular shit's supposed to. That's just like Paul beating Joshua or something. It's not happening. Motherfuckers ain't like, come on, man. Like, you gotta respect the game. Ja Morant, one of the best dunkers. Anthony Edwards, one of the best dunkers in the game. It's so many players that can dunk. How in the hell is this dude winning 3 straight? I hadn't even watched the All-Star game in years, maybe a decade, if not more. I can't remember the last All-Star game I saw. Might have been Kobe last game. Oh, I did. Okay, I'll take that back. I did actually watch LeBron and Steph and all that. So I did catch a few. But Nevertheless, I hadn't seen these dunk contests in quite some time. In the past like 5 years or so, I hadn't seen a dunk contest. So I guess that's how I missed it. This guy keeps on winning, but there's no more respect for the game. Back in my day, he might have won one. He might have won one. If he's all that, he might have won one dunk. But to be doing repeats and all that kind of shit, fuck out of here. LeBron James and the Lakers relationship, it's a bittersweet situation. I see both sides of the coin. I see a franchise who has a long history of horror stories, mega star player sabotagement, but to zone in on the LeBron and Lakers situation, the Lakers were not in good shape before LeBron came. They had a mercy game for Kobe. They had damn near motherfuckers out there. The way he was getting them buckets, man, they had motherfuckers with cups on the sideline asking for change and shit. Like that was a flat out mercy game. And Kobe showed his ass out, man. They gave him them shots and he made them. They put up 60 with a torn Achilles. No telling how many injections he had to endure before that game to be able to go out there and do that. That's still a hell of a feat. Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest athletes, one of the greatest ballers to ever play. Never take that away from Kobe. Ever. But after his retirement and on his way out, the Lakers weren't in the best condition. Magic Johnson tricked LeBron James into coming out there with the promise of multiple rings and whatever you want, whoever you want, all that good shit. Got Hollywood, man. Hollywood, baby. Come on now. Brian, baby, get Bronny out here too, man. Yeah, man, we gonna do razzle dazzle, Brian. Razzle dazzle, baby. It's showtime, you know. Magic convinced LeBron, tricked him into coming out there with, certain player, privileges and things, that only a player like LeBron can have and maintain and keep. I'll never forget. LeBron got out there, first thing he did was ask Ty Lue, did he want a job? First thing. After that, it was what it was. So let's not get up here and play as if it's not hidden screens and things behind the camera with this. It's a lot of smoke getting blown. They started with the disrespect. JJ Redick constantly taking shots, disrespecting LeBron. At 40 years old, JJ Redneck, a sorry piece of shit. A piece of shit coach. 100%. Piece of shit coach. He's just a fortunate guy to be with some superstars and all that. He's a jealous redneck piece of shit. Y'all can't see it because y'all don't know it. Y'all don't recognize it. Your eyes too young to really see through this piece of shit for what he is. JJ Redick start just taking all kind of jabs and shot at LeBron. Then all of a sudden, if you pay attention, Austin Reeves, him and Luka start having these post game, like after they win, Austin Reeves would say these comments, please be my friend. Please, as if like you didn't really know who he was talking about. You think he's saying it, inside joke with them too. But it's not. He's taking jabs at LeBron. If you rewind all the games that they won after every game, when they had the cameras on them, Austin Reeves would make these crazy accusations as if it's an inside joke between them. Please be my friend. Don't trade me. Blah, 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 blah. He would say these things. Austin Reeves knows the Lakers hate LeBron. Austin Reeves knows the Lakers hate LeBron. A player that delivers, a player that lifts up his team, a player that brings a ring to every franchise he's played for, a player who knows the game, high IQ, a player who has unbelievable athleticism. The Lakers have a tendency of sucking the blood out of black megastar players. Not only do they suck the blood, they don't stop the bleeding. They continue on. The Lakers have a tendency. The Lakers have a tendency of sucking the life out of their franchise players and turning it into some fucking Hollywood script. I can name players, and so can you. Think about their franchise stars. Think about it. Every once-in-a-lifetime player that goes to the Lakers winds up with some kind of sabotage, winds up in some kind of jam, winds up on the news. Maybe this is a warning. Maybe LeBron is receiving a warning and he understands and he stays away. Make sure you understand this. What the Lakers are doing now to LeBron James goes to show you they don't give a damn. Goes to show you they never did. Goes to show you that when it comes to the Lakers, if you're not a white superstar, you're not going to get a squeaky clean record with them. Simple as that. LeBron's done nothing but play the ball. Of course, age come with that. Every day you get older. He just scored a triple-double at 41 years old. A triple-dipper. And you want to tell me that he's too old to play? People have been trying to compare him to other players so much that they tend to forget, like, this is not that. Reality check. LeBron reminds you of reality every time. Every game at this point is a reality check. A triple-double at 41. That alone shows you that this guy is not retirement ready. But he's being forced. He's being forced. LeBron's not scared to take a pay cut. LeBron could retire right now. Let's say, okay, he goes to Cleveland and they do the retirement. Let's say next year he retires next year in Cleveland. He could wait 2-3 years like Jordan did and come back and still start. He could retire in Cleveland. Hopefully Bronny wind up playing together on a hell of a team. Once they get it understood and get some years up under their belt, and it is what it is. It is what it is. As far as Bronny James, it's almost as if Bronny's trying to keep up a certain stat. The way he passes the ball a lot, it's almost like he's trying to make sure a certain type of stat is proper. I think he knows his position and his number. So the minutes that he has. So I think that he's trying to get a certain stat in that particular time frame, because it's not really, not really making too much sense that he loves to pass that route. Got a great shot when he makes them. I think he's pretty good. I see if he stays down and continues the process, Bronny's gonna be a mix of CP3 and Westbrook. If he elevates his game, he'll be a mix of CP3 and Westbrook. I don't know how hard he can play because of his heart condition or whatnot. Hopefully, that's taken care of, and he can elevate his game. But he shows you in the G League that he can ball. He shows you, in the 5 minutes at the end of every game that he's allowed to get in, that he's manifesting and learning the game. We got to respect that 41 years old, in shape, still starting, and able to play with your son and be on the same team, and your son's jersey is a top 3, top 5 selling jersey. Man, there's nothing wrong with that, man. That's what a blessing, Somewhere in the mix of this, I think LeBron knew the formula. I think LeBron knew the Lakers weren't trying to do too much, and I think he accepted that. He accepted the fact that they're not trying to take it to the next level with him. And so he plays and plays and plays and plays for the playoff. Because unlike a lot of other players, LeBron is in a different bracket of numbers. So when you're in that type of bracket of number, these points mean something. These points separate you. These points separate LeBron James, the greatest, showing you at this level. He's showing you every night. Every night you see him on this court, he's showing you what the next motherfucker can't. If it was going to be any kind of discretion, you would have seen it a long time ago. I think LeBron has a good chance with OKC, San Antonio, Golden State, Phoenix Suns. There is no team that would refuse LeBron. And the reason being is because they can merchandise. They can sell. They can up the tickets. Let me tell you something. You think that Kobe Bryant shit was a farewell? When Michael Jordan retired, man, that shit was like Mansa Musa. Every fucking state. This is Michael Jordan's last game. Last game. I'm talking about I'd be in Georgia. I'd be in Florida. You understand what I'm saying? All over the place. The radio stations screamed, flooded the streets with his last game. You got to understand what LeBron has did for multiple franchises and what he can still do. I feel this is sad and disappointing and disgusting that the Lakers chose to go this route and disrespect him in front of his son like this when he's been nothing but top tier quality for the organization. I never forget when LeBron got with the Lakers and they didn't even make the playoffs. Oh, what? He went to the playoffs. One of them years they didn't even make the playoffs. Man, what the fuck? Wasn't that long ago? Motherfuckers wasn't even making the playoffs. Like, how is that? Honestly and truthfully, Anthony Davis like he's really been he really has been he's been bad for quite some time. Dwight Howard, he was getting his 3-point game together. I mean, I get it. Disrespect is disrespect, and I hate that it went down like that. Real motherfucking tough. But Dwight Howard was the key and always has been the key to the Lakers championship during LeBron James' tenure. No disrespect to LeBron at all, but Dwight Howard was always a major ingredient to the success of the Lakers. I hate that they sabotaged that team, dismantled it. But at the end of the day, they didn't try to put LeBron back into a winning position. That's what is the big deal. The way that LeBron is being treated by the Los Angeles Lakers organization is flat out despicable. JJ Redneck is a piece of shit. And should not be coaching in the NBA. He was placed there strictly for shock jock, hidden racist commentary. JJ Redick is placed there to mental mind fuck his star black players. JJ Redick is on the Lakers to mind fuck his star black players. You can debate, say I'm not saying what it is, but what it is, bro. JJ Redneck is on the Lakers to mind fuck and sabotage their star black players. And he's been doing it for quite some time. I've yet to hear anything about Reeves or Luka. I've yet to hear anything. When you talk about not playing defense, I know damn well, like whatever with LeBron can play defense. He can play defense. Talking about consistency, bro. I've never seen Luka or Austin Reeves be consistent with defense. So we got to stop the narrative. We got to stop the narrative. Read some of these comments. Steroid, Bryce and Bronny both don't even belong in the G League. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. Bronny putting up 20, 30, 40 points in the G League, bro. What are you talking about? Putting like 39, 38, putting up close to 40 points up in the G League. What are you talking about? You just a jealous trash maggot, Rodney Holly. Rodney Holly, you just a delusional bitch. And that's all it is. Now, one thing about Bronny, he definitely belongs he can play in the G League. Like, what are you talking about? Can't take that away, god damn. Now you don't belong in the G League. Now Bronny don't belong in the G League now. Now he's a high school player. Man, stop it, man. Y'all, the hate that you got for, just good guys, man, is ridiculous, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Stop lying. Lee Moore, another dumb dipshit. LeBron just did a triple-double at 41 years old. LeBron just did a triple-double. What are you talking about? Listen, man. You idiots. Bronny ain't scoring 20, but what are you talking about? In the G League? LeBron be getting close to 40 points some nights over there, man. What are you talking about? Bronny be getting like close to 40 points in the G League, man. I mean, Lee Moore, you just a dummy. You was a shit baby. I think you you came out in a puddle of shit. Just a shit baby. That's what all it is with you, Lee Moore. You're just a shit baby. Motherfucker, you get squatted and shitted and popped you out. You just stayed there. Crawled around in it. Mushy shit. It's old mushy shit, baby, man. You don't know basketball. You don't know, man. You don't know a damn thing about what the fuck you saying, man. The G League, Bronny James is balling in the G League, man. What you saying? Look up his average. Let's see what his average is in the G League. Since we got pieces of shit like this. I can't believe you would say something like that. You must don't watch. You just talk. Let's check him out. Bronny James averages 15.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, 5.3 assists in the G League. So that's 16 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. And you telling me he don't belong in the G League? Like, he was a second rounder, so he's not gonna necessarily get all the starts or whatever in the pros. But now you saying he don't belong in the G League? Like, what is this about? What a 20 at? What you wanna? You wanna do stats? Bronny James, G League career high is 39 points, which he achieved on March 24th, 2025 for the South Bay Lakers against the Santa Cruz Warriors, adding 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals in a dominant performance. He also previously had 31 points gained in January 2025. But the 39-point outburst stands as his best outing in G League so far. What are you talking about, Lee? Slap yourself, fool. Slap yourself. I said he averaged 15, piece of shit. Lee Moore, you're a dummy. You're a dummy. You're a shit baby, and that's, you just can't cope with society because you're an idiot. I just read you the stats. Like, jokes is jokes, but for you to be this stupid, that's kind of, it's sad. It's sad. It's not funny, it's sad. You're sad. You're a sad boy. You're a sad little boy. So sad. You had a sad birth. You was born in a pile of shit. You stayed there for days. A crow, a vulture popped your birth bubble. A vulture popped your birth bubble, you idiot. You maggot. You're just a rotten piece of shit. Now understand. Understand. This is not a time to play. Not a time to lie. This is a time for you to recognize that you've been duped. Lee Moore, you're a fucking idiot. You've been an idiot for quite some time. Nobody can help you was born in a shit puddle. What I'm telling you is understand. Bronny is not a everyday starter in the NBA. He's in the G League, busting ass, elevating his game. He's just a kid. Give him time. He's not LeBron. He's Bronny. What the fuck is wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. In 5 years, Bronny James is going to be CP3 and Russell Westbrook combined. Combined in 5 years, if he chooses to stick to this. If he chooses to stick to this. If LeBron James chooses to stick to this, he should be able to go at least, if he's on 23, he should be able to get to 25. Call it a night. I think that the Lakers just mind fucked LeBron into retirement when knowing that he has much time left. Much time left. To sit up there and say he's stat padding and all this crazy shit. LeBron still has love for the game. LeBron still is in shape to play. LeBron spends millions of dollars on his body a year. If you spend $1 million on your body, you should be in motherfucking top shape too. Lee Moore, you can go to Lowe's, tell them you want a long, tall, not tall, you just want a short chair. You want a nice regular chair. Get you a chair, a rope. Also get you a pen and paper. Let everybody know you was a dumbass. And you was ready to get out of here. Do us all a favor. Now, the fact that you can't understand legendary and the truth, that's sad. That's sad that you feel like that. That's sad that you have to admit and you in denial that you're a dumbass. Being a dumbass is a full-time job, Lee Moore. And I think it's become so easy for you to be a dumbass that you tend to, enjoy it. Because it's an easy thing to be. It's an easy thing to be a dumbass, Lee Moore. Anybody can do it. Doesn't take much brain. Don't take much brain. Lee Moore, you're a fucking dumb dipshit. You should go to Lowe's. Make sure you get a nice thick rope. I'm pretty sure you got a thick neck. You don't do shit. You're a fucking no neck having maggot. Get a nice old thick rope. There's no way you can be this dumb. You've been saying the most foul, idiotic, demonic, moronic things all night. Like you have to be an idiot. You have to be a brain dead idiot. You can't deny these numbers, man. One thing I know about it, you can't deny these numbers. You can't deny it. Now, you can debate. You can have an opinion. And that's all cool. That's if somebody wants to indulge. But you can't deny the stats. Can't deny the facts. And you can't deny the Lakers don't know how to act. At this level of the game, the Lakers being this messy, some old motherfucking General Hospital shit. Lakers done turned to General Hospital. Lakers done turned to General Hospital, man. It's always something with them. Always something. Always some black magic somewhere around. No black superstar, megastar, leaves the Lakers the same as they came. Not one. Look at Shaq. He's a living example. If you knew Shaq from when he first came in to what you see now on the TV and stuff, you're gonna be like, this guy had to have a lobotomy or something. Guy had to have a lobotomy or something. Shaq is a prime example. Shaq don't want to talk too much because, you know, he got background, he got skeletons in the closet. The blood clot idiot Knicks will not win anything. Keep wasting. Who in the hell expect, man? Listen, if you think the Knicks got about something, anybody thinking the Knicks about something, they need to be motherfucking. They need to be drug tested. The Knicks, nigga, please. Knicks ain't doing shit. Let me tell you something. They got to do what they doing just to make it so the Knicks even appear to be something that they not. They got to fuck up Detroit. At the same time, if they continue to train and everything, they'll be good. They'll be good. Because that's what the suspension really ain't nothing but rest. You know what I'm saying? Suspension really ain't nothing but something for you to get your mind together, get your body in together, you know. You got time off. It's a suspension. Wasn't an expulsion. They wasn't expelled or nothing. They was suspended. They got plenty of money. March 2024 injuries. The Knicks were fined $25,000 for listing Mitchell Robinson is out before his return against Toronto. Then playing, you know. Let me tell you something. The Knicks, the Bulls, quite a few other teams, but mainly them. Those are all mafia-ran organizations. All mafia. All mafia. Now, the Knicks have enough to make it to the second round at the most. At the most, depending on who they play in the first. If they got motherfucking play some players, man. Like they play Boston, the Pistons, Orlando, Cleveland. I think the Hornets could put the Knicks out. The Hornets fuck around and get hot. Knicks can't keep up with that. The Knicks can't keep up with that. So, you know, I'm not really sold on the Knicks like that, you know. I do believe the Pistons got the best team out the East, though. And that's just on an offensive, defensive standpoint. I think they got enough to keep up with any team out there. I do like the Cavaliers. I do like the Cavaliers. No ramble. This is a fact. I think the Cavaliers. I think the Cavaliers can make the conference finals. I tell you, I got Piston Cavs, Celtics in Orlando, Hornets with a sneak in. As far as the East Coast goes, Pistons, Cavs, Celtics, Orlando, Hornets as a sneak in. Derek Franks, peace. Lee Moore, your mama's still here, son. Please, calm down. Calm down. Don't make me go get your mama. So, when I look at the Knicks, I think they got a second round, first round, second possibility. Certain teams, if they run across any of those teams I named, if they run across the Pistons, first round, they out. They run across Orlando, first round, they out. They run across the Celtics, first round, they out. They run across the Hornets, first round, they out. Hornets can definitely what the Hornets will do is maintain. The Hornets is going to maintain pace. They're going to maintain pace with them and maybe increase the pace. What that's going to do is it's going to overwork them to where even if they beat the Hornets, they're not going to make it out the second round. If we talking first round. The Hornets have a solid team, bro. Like they just, they just in Charlotte. That's why they're not popular like that. But Hornets got a decent team. They get rolling, they rolling. And I think that if they get the chance to play the Knicks in the first round, they'll beat them. Easy. Easy. Wait more, you want me to go get your mama so bad, man. She getting fresh from me. Chill out, Lee. Chill out, Lee. Always trying to make it about you. It's not about you, Lee Moore. It's not about you. Don't make me go get your mama, Lee. Don't make me go get your mama. So, yeah, Derek Franks, pause. Hornets got enough to maintain, man. They got enough to do damage against the Knicks. Right now, what I'm seeing, Pistons, Cavs, Celtics, Orlando, the Hornets out the East. OKC been resting up Shea and all them guys. So, they should be playoff ready. One is clicking right now. I don't think they'll do it the last time. That's the whole thing about clicking. The earlier you start clicking, the easier it'll be when playoff time comes. When I watched the Hornets play several times, man, and they got chemistry, and that's what it takes, chemistry. Trust me, I wouldn't be talking about them if they was doing that bullshit. I wouldn't dare speak on them if they was on that bullshit. Just so happened they with the shit. Just so happened they with the business. Yeah, we had Glorilla. We had Glorilla out there at the NBA celeb game practice. It must be All-Star Weekend. The damn Glorilla. I'll tell you something. We're looking at a league, man. Any team can be beat any given night. I have yet to see a team. First off, these teams ain't healthy enough. Everybody's injured. But a team can lose any given night, man. You just never know with this shit. You gotta look at it, man. JJ Reddick. JJ Reddick is so far up Luka's ass. JJ Reddick head is so far up Luka's ass. This motherfucker can't even breathe properly. His head is so far up Luka's ass. JJ Reddick is a miserable, lame, horrible coach. And I do mean horrible. Horrible. See, you got to look at certain coaches. And you got to recognize, what do they do to the players? Do they boost the players, motivate the players, elevate, innovate? You know, you gotta really like pay attention to what a coach does to a player. JJ Reddick is a weird redneck piece of shit that should not be coaching, but he is. And the Lakers see fit. The Lakers see fit the Lakers see fit that he should coach for them. I find that utterly disgusting. I find that simple-minded. I find that organization killer. Now, you mark my words and watch and see. The Lakers are going to get whiter. And they're going to play Luka the same way they did in Dallas. But right now, JJ Redick has his entire head of Luka Doncic's ass. Those are comfortable shoes, man. Those are comfortable shoes. The Trump phone also. Excellent source of communication. $50 a month bill. MJ. Over half of the chat, yes. Lee Moore, your mama's still here, man. I told you, don't make me go tell her about your bitch ass. What are you talking about? When you have the most shots, I'm pretty sure you have the most turnovers. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. That's how it goes, man. Now, what's sad is that a stupid bitch can't see 43,000 points as an accomplishment. That's what's, that's what's distasteful. When you can't recognize 43,000 points, Derek Frank's absolutely correct. They not trash at all, man. They just on the poor coaching. They on the poor management right now. And it's sad that they allowing that shit to go down. I like the Lakers with Magic. I like the Lakers with Shaq. And I only like the Lakers with LeBron. The shit that they doing right now because they jealous, I'm disgusted, and I don't think I'll ever look at the Lakers again the same. Because I know what LA's about, and it's a treacherous atmosphere. It's a treacherous atmosphere. A lot of hidden racism. It's just a treacherous atmosphere. Rich or broke, whatever. It's a treacherous atmosphere for black people. How come LBJ completely stopped taking the court with Bronny? They just was on the same. What you talking about? They trying to win a game, bro. That season was over. When Bronny came in and they was on the court together and everything, their season was done. They wasn't going nowhere. It was over with. The Kings are trash. Yeah. They got some good players too, man. It's crazy that they record like that. Bro. That's what happens when you don't have no bench. Usually a trash team is going to have at least like one or two superstars and nothing else. And that's just what the Kings do. The Kings got like four superstars, four superstars, and no bench. No bench. They have no bench. D hating 101. D1 hating. Yes, you're a bitch for sure. Detroit sports. LeBron James is washed up. You got LeBron and your mama mixed up, man. I keep telling y'all, man, like, stop doing all that. Y'all got LeBron and y'all mamas mixed up, man. Like, I gotta stop all these weird comments, man. That shit is like weird. Yeah, I think it's just freaks. That shit extra weird to be a bitch nigga, man, at this time of night, man. Being a bitch nigga at this time of night, man, come on, man. If you a bitch nigga at this time of night, man, oh my God, ain't no telling what kind of bitch ass shit you do in the daytime. If you a bitch ass nigga at this time of night, it's ridiculous. Nigga, night, we got it tonight talking about his mama better than LeBron. I was like, man, come on, man, you delusional. Delusional. Your mama Wonder Woman or something? The fuck? Your mama I Dream of Genie or something? Fucking dipshit. He's adopted, nigga. You don't even know who your mother is. He's adopted. That's why you're an idiot. He's adopted. Only an idiot would say those type of things. Yeah, he's adopted. You don't even know your mother. You never knew. That's not your mom, bro. That's not your mom. It's not your mom. James is still yelling on fools off 2 feet. That's not wash. That's washing. Derek Franks. Man. Can you say that again, bro? Like 41 years old, triple-double tonight. What the fuck are they talking about, man? Nigga talking about nigga washed up. Nigga 41 just did a triple-double. He washed up. Man, these motherfuckers. I keep telling you about these goddamn banana eaters, man. You gotta watch these banana eaters. You know? You gotta watch these cucumber suckers. These guys are pure cucumbers. Cucumber lovers. Y'all hold that cucumber with 2 hands or what? So you be on Ticket TV channel. Oh man, you guys are funny, boy. D1 hating 101. You just a hating bitch. How you keep finding my voice, nigga? You might be the federale. How you keep finding my voice, man? You understand? How you keep finding my voice, man? You know where I'm at. You know I'm here. You know I'm there. Man, you know I'm on Casino for life. That's where that is. That's all. Sports talk. Fact time. You can't glaze LeBron. It's not glazing when he's the greatest. When the points are there to prove the talk. Like glazing is that Michael Jordan shit y'all be talking about and all that bullshit. That's glazing. Glazing is Tom Brady and shit like that. That's glazing. Glazing, that's, you know, glazing is glazing the hype. You can't glaze the facts, man. You can't glaze Kareem. You can't glaze Shaq. You can't glaze LeBron. You can't glaze Wilt Chamberlain. You can't glaze Kobe. You can't glaze Wemby. You can't glaze Giannis. And you can't glaze the Joker. Well, there's no defense playing that. Psych. Oh, that's Luka. I will say this, that damn Joker, man, like, that motherfucker's the truth. Not fancy. Just fucking brute ball. Detroit sports, but man, come on, man. Stop talking crazy, man. Bill and Beer tell you there's nobody better than LeBron, so why in the fuck would you say he's better than LeBron? Stop with the lies, man. Like, just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Quit hating. Quit hating. You motherfuckers need to recognize greatness. Never before seen. I've witnessed it firsthand with my own 2 eyes. I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it. I've seen it. I've been a part of it. In the flesh. Not on no goddamn TV screen. Not on no goddamn airwave. Not on no goddamn radio broadcast. I was there several times, multiple times. Within arm reach. Within arm reach. I was there. I seen it. I witnessed it. I lived it. LeBron James. Greatest NBA player ever. What's all the hate about? What's the matter? You can't call nobody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who said Dennis Graves? Lee Moore, I seen your mama. Tyler Hasselhoff? What are y'all talking about? Nigga, y'all might as well say David Hasselhoff better than LeBron. Like, stop with all the bullshit. Stop it. David Hasselhoff is not better than LeBron. Stop it. Stop it. There is no other baller in the same realm. There are few under. Then there's plenty under them. Then there's a whole lot under them. Then there's a lot under them. And that's, you know, it gets, and then it starts to sink down and gets worse. Number 2, you got Bron number 2. What you mean? Number 2, what? Assist? What you talking about? Yeah, number 2 assist. John Stockton number 1, so yeah. LeBron getting up there to number 2 assists. I think that's what he's going for now. Assist record. Don't forget how racial profile LeBron was treated when he moved to LA. Spray painting the house. Don't forget that racist shit. LA is the racist city that I've ever been in. And I'm from the South. That's what it is. Detroit sports fanatic, another dumbass fucking bitch ass comment from you. Tell you the truth, there isn't no greatest. Man, shut the fuck up, man. There is a greatest. He's almost at 43,000 points, dumbass. Fuck you talking about? Come out of it, man. Come out of it. Wake up, idiot. Jordan. Man, Derek Frank, man, cut that shit out, man. Cut that bullshit out. I'm not even about to go through that. You had some sense up until now, bro. Motherfucking bitch ass Jordan number 1 over LeBron. In no kind of way. Stop that shit. No kind of way is Jordan anywhere near him. Jordan ain't better than Shaq. Jordan ain't better than Kobe. Jordan ain't better than Wilt. Jordan ain't better than KD. I can go on and on. Individually. If Jordan's your number 1, Scottie Pippen should be number 2 then. Because without Scottie Pippen, Jordan wouldn't be shit. If anybody put Jordan number 1, they got to put Scottie Pippen as number 2 to go along with their lives, to make their lives seem real. Michael Jordan, one of the most overrated ballers in the history of basketball. If Michael Jordan is the most overrated baller in the history of basketball. It's not even close. Michael Jordan, not even close, near LeBron's level, bro. Individually, matchup, one-on-one, stats, not there, never was, never will be. And you need to understand that. You need to understand. When you push these issues and push these lies, you need to understand the truth will come out. The truth will come out. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now, recognize this. You can't stop greatness. And LeBron James is that. The Lakers are trying to sabotage LeBron. They've been trying to tear him down since he got there. Don't forget when he got there, they spray painted his house, nigga this, nigga that. They did that. They did that. LA is a racist city. Racist as fuck. They really look at it like this. They make so much money through foreign broadcasts. That's going to be the whole thing with it. Either they're going to continue tanking or continue losing these games or whatever, or they're going to sit up there and put out, as soon as LeBron leaves, this is what the Lakers going to do to show you how racist they are. They're going to try to force LeBron out. Then they're going to start doing what they were supposed to do with LeBron. Really what y'all witnessing is the same thing they did with the dude from Mark Jackson, the dude from Golden State. He built up that roster, then they gave it to Steve Kerr. That's the same thing the Lakers are doing. They milking LeBron, squeezing him to death, and then they gonna build around the white boy the same way they should have been building around LeBron. That's what's going on. That's what happened. That's what went down. These are the facts. Nothing more, nothing less. You gotta understand that. Is LeBron 6-0 in the finals? I mean, he's been there 10 times. That sounds like more than 6 to me. Do the Wizards have any finals record? Do the Wizards have any rings? Was MJ doing triple doubles on the Wizards? I don't think so. Dumb dipshit. He's over him in championship winning. Man, listen, man. You know how many players got more rings than Jordan? Robert Horry got more rings than Jordan. Robert Horry is 7-0. So is he the GOAT? Robert Horry is 7-0. Robert Horry is 7-0. Is he the GOAT? Each one of those he made, each one of those rings are because of him. Each one of Robert Horry's rings are because of him. 7-0 in the Michael Jordan era. Is Robert Horry the GOAT? I just said Jordan was drunk and scored 30 in the first half against tough Miami squad. Man, you know how many players drank? You used to could drink and smoke at the game while you play. that's not a like, you know, it's not uncommon. It's not uncommon. D1 hating 101. I didn't make that motherfucking analogy, dipshit. They said 6-0. I said Robert Horry 7-0. I don't think rings, like, you know, like I don't think that defines. I don't think that defines the player. I think it's your individual accolades that define the player. Because rings are a team sport. So if you're on a good team, you can get a ring. If you're on a good team, you can get a ring. If you're on a good team, you can get a ring. If you're on a good team, you can get a ring. You heard? Man, listen. Lee Moore, you're a jabroni. You're a piece of shit, jabroni. That's just what it is. You're a jabron. I just said, yeah, man, Jordan, yeah. You know? But, man, I enjoy talking to you morons, man. I got some barbecue. Chop up some ribs, you dig. Got this barbecue sauce. I gotta make that orange barbecue sauce. What y'all know about that orange tangy barbecue sauce? Yum, yum, yum on you bitches. But man, salute to the chat, man. The real ones, man. Shout out to the ones who know what's up, man. You know, LeBron James, the greatest. Shout out to Carcino for life, man. Hit that like button, subscribe button, that add button, that share button. Make sure y'all get that out. Man, salute to everybody that came through. Even the bitch niggas. Shout out to you and your mama. Gone.